Dr. Gold in the lab, Twitch stream glowing, formulas flashing, minds wide, knowledge flowing, equations on the board, numbers never sleep, teaching math and physics while them haters count sheep. Actual education, tune in and get schooled, flipping textbooks, breaking all the rules, from Newton to Einstein, concepts elevate. Keep the stream, it's the key to our fate. Dr. Gold dropping gems, knowledge raining down, actual education making scholars all around. Perpendicular minds, angles sharp as ice, maths and physics, yeah, the future's real nice. Got the Pythagorean triangles about to flex, quantum theories on deck, breaking all the specs, relativity theories, worlds getting small, grasp the universal laws, standing tall. From the atom to the cosmos, we rolling deep, grazing up the stars, no time to sleep. Black holes and supernovas, concepts we unfold, brain power heavy, yeah, that's Dr. Gold. Dr. Gold dropping gems, knowledge raining down, actual education making scholars all around. Perpendicular minds, angles sharp as ice, maths and physics, yeah, the future's real nice.
All right, everybody, what's going on? All right, let's start it off. Ooh, I need my camera to work. One sec, let's fix that. Not this one. There we go. All right, share my screen. Sweet. We are all up and running. I think we are. Boom, ba-dum. What's up, Jeff? The inflation, dude. You're devaluing my currency. Okay, I want to see. Let me see. I'm gonna check real quick if like Instagram's actually streaming correctly now. Someone told me it was like laggy as hell last time. And Instagram is unfortunately so new to streaming that they have like nothing built in to like actually check things. Let me see. Dun, dun, dun. Where do I go? Actual education. Nice. It says I'm live, so let's see. I want to check. Sweet. Yeah, that actually works. Nice. What's up, Scrimblow? We did your question, Scrimblow. Did you take a look at it? It was in the where'd I put it? Like right here. One sec. Scrimblow. Yeah, this one. This is actually a fun one. This was what do we call that? The fundamental theorem of calculus is what this was. Yeah, so we did a fundamental theorem of calculus question for you. Here's the answer. I apologize. I don't know why it took all this white space. When the answer's up here. Yeah, you're good. You're good. Yeah, we did a pretty good explanation about it too. If you want to find it, it's on the VOD somewhere. Why am I hearing myself somewhere else? One sec. Test. Test. Ah. I am hearing myself. How am I hearing myself? I think... Oh, do I have this? No? That should be fine. Test? Yeah? I was like hearing myself through my speakers. Okay, that's fine. I don't know. There's always something going on. Anyways, welcome to the stream. Monday Fun Day. We're getting pretty close to 10K on YouTube. Yeah. Here, if I go to like, how do I do this? I go like analytics or like. See the live count. Look at that, 9986. Wow. Very cool. So I think I'm gonna do something special for 10K. I originally thought I would do like a 24-hour tutoring stream, but I think that might be a little much to jump into like right away. Also, like I put out some feelers initially for like emails, and like no one gets back to me. So I feel like 10K isn't special enough yet for a 24-hour stream, but I am gonna do something special for 10K. I think I'm gonna do a 10-hour stream, which we've never done a 10. I've done a 6. Yeah, 24 hours would be hell. Yeah, exactly. So I think we should work up to it. So my plan is, I've done 6 before. I've never done a 10. I'm going to do a 10-hour stream if we hit 10K. And that's manageable. Also, I want to like slowly roll out making sure that all my equipment here can run for that long. We've been blessed so far that it's run for 6. I don't want to like get all this big hype about running something for 24 and then it just doesn't run. Or like it crashes at like hour 8 or something. That would suck. So yeah, I think what we're gonna do is I'll do it for we'll do it for 10, which is still a lot. Like I don't know many people that stream for 10 hours, like doing math. I know people stream for 10 hours just sitting there like with their hands out being like, hey, you know, talk to me. But I'm gonna do 10 hours of tutoring. And so if we hit it today, that's great. I'll announce it. Maybe we'll do it Thursday. Because I don't think I have anything on my calendar actually coming up for... Can I do something with finding the absolute streamer? Yeah, totally, Alistair. You know how to submit a question, right? If you ever want to submit a question, just go to actualofficehours.com, right? This website right here. And just drag a screenshot in and I'll do it. I promise I'll do it. Yeah. Okay, cool. One sec. Let me make sure I got our TikTok chat working. It would be interesting for sure. I've seen myself get definitely burnt out after like 6. But I think I have a lot of awesome people in the chat that help out. So you guys can like carry me to the finish line for sure. You guys are great. We love it. Nice. Otherwise, yeah, no real big news yet. We just keep pushing forward. Applied circular functions. You can try definitely to submit a question, and I can see if I can do it. If I can't do it, I have an awesome team of other friends who do math and science just for fun, and some of them have PhDs in math, and I'm sure they could do it. So yeah, please. There's no harm in submitting. I'll either try to work on it or I will pass it off to one of my friends who can't do it. There's a story about the gold theme, but that's for another time. Maybe I'll do a lore breakdown on the 10-hour stream at some point, just like break up things, you know, because my brain will be like kind of fried. Okay, cool. Other than that, I don't think we have anything else. So let's get started and kick off the stream. Welcome everyone to Office Hours. My name is Dr. Gold. This is Actual Education. The stream helps you with math and science homework. All sorts of fun stuff. Let's see what's on the queue today. Scrimblow first. Asking about the area of the region in terms of X. Love this. This is great, actually. Okay, I have to cock my head a little bit to the side. And then, yeah, let's get started on YouTube. We're already on TikTok. I was on Instagram for a second there. You think I can... It's not too difficult? Cool. I'm glad. If it's not too difficult, yeah, I'll try it out, man. Let's make this public. Next. Here, let me fix my stream key on Instagram. Dun, 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 Output settings, that's fine. Okay, cool. Let's go to Instagram. Yeah, it's just sometimes photos just get loaded this way. It's okay. Yeah, all good. One sec. Let me get my chat working for YouTube. There we go. Let's go live on this one. And then we'll see if I can get the chat to work on. I sometimes can get it to work. Close that. So many windows. You are so cool. Thank you, Jeff. What's up, LaCouch? All my life, I've just wanted to be cool, honestly. It's all I aspire to be, honestly. I just want to be cool. Can someone just make me cool, please? What's up, Jordan? What's up, Jordy? How's life, dude? Okay, here we go. Determine the area of the shaded region in the picture. Hello, Dr. Gold. What's up, Jordy? All right. Cool. Wait, they want this blue area here? This is kind of weird. Okay. Usually they want something like this. But they want this region. Okay. In that case, I believe like this is the top, right? Am I right here, Jeff? And then like this is the bottom. It's not the size of your region. Dude, this is the most obnoxiously small region I've ever seen. But in general, okay, in general, how these things usually work is you want to integrate from some like A to B, and then it's like F top, FT minus F bottom, and then you do like dx. In this case, like the top function that's enclosing this region is just y equals 0. Great. Cool. That's awesome. But the bottom function actually changes, right? And from F left to F right. So, yes, you're right. I could integrate with in terms of dy, but all the answer choices here are in terms of dx. You are right. No. LaCouch is very right that instead of integrating in this direction and like doing this, I could integrate this way and then do these. The only issue is that our answer choices are only in terms of dx. And so dx means I need to traverse in the x direction. Less Besk integral gas. Sorry, what's that? Okay. So in this case, f top, this is going to be just y equals 0. Measure theory. Oh, okay. Good to see you, Zach. Yeah, this is just going to be y equals 0. Well, that's too thick. Damn, boy, she thick. This is y equals 0. And then f bottom. So f bottom changes actually, right? Because as I'm going from here to here, right? The bottom function is this this red one. But then as we go from here to here, the bottom one is this black one. So we actually have to separate this out into two separate integrals. And this will happen. If ever like whatever's the top and the bottom is like switching midway through, first what you want to do is you want to figure out where the point of intersection is. This is calculus, I think. It's integrals. Sorry, my day's been great. Good to see you, Zon. So our first step is to figure out like where this is. Or like what x value does this occur at? And the way to do that is to set these two functions equal to each other. So I'm gonna do x squared minus 9 is equal to 8x. Ooh, this is a quadratic. Where's our quadratic friend that was on your stream, Zach? Where was that guy? If you're struggling with derivatives, Miles, submit me a screenshot. I'll help you out with them, dude. Help is here, dude. Okay, here we go. Great. So we'll move this over. We'll set this equal to 0. And now the easiest way to solve this, I think, is with factoring, right? Because I can instantly see that -9 and 1 are my factors, because these two things multiply to -9, but they add up to -8. So then I get x minus 9, x plus 1, very cool, So that, and I want the negative intersection point, right? This is the negative one. Whereas this was like the positive one. How did I get 8? So here, this black function, Mauricio, is y equals 8x. The red function is x squared minus 9. So then I set them equal to each other. That's how you find out when lines intersect with each other. You find out like where do the two lines equal each other. And then I moved it over. I get to this. This is a quadratic, and this gives me 2 solutions, like x equals 9 or x equals negative 1. This is the one I'm looking for, because that's right here. Okay, so this is very cool. So that tells me my separation point. I definitely have videos on implicit Eric. Yeah, there's some of my most popular videos if you want to check them out. Just go to my main page. It's 100% there, dude. Here, I'll just show for other people. I know there's a lot of people on TikTok today. Check me out. Implicit differentiation is where did I do it? It's one of my most controversial ones too, by the way, because I do something that's like technically not correct in math land. But here you go. Here's how to do implicit derivatives. So yeah, go watch this video. It'll help you out. So I'm gonna separate this. I'm a physics professor. If I want to separate this out into 2 integrals, I'm going to do from here to here. Okay, so let's do that first integral. That's going to be the integral from... oh, we need to figure out where this thing starts. Okay, well, that's easy, right? We know that starts at -3. You can just see from here, right? X squared minus 9 has roots, which is where it hits y equals 0 at -3 and +3. We should have done that first, though, but... We're going to go from -3 to -1. F top, in this case, is going to be y equals 0, so I can just say 0. And then the bottom function is going to be the red one, which is x squared minus 9. So minus, and then we're going to say x squared minus 9. And then dx, okay? That's going from 0 up to -1. And now I want to go from -1 to this point, which is 0. So we're going to say plus the integral from -1 to 0 of, again, the top function is 0, but now the bottom function is the black function here, which is minus 8x. And this is also dx. Okay? If you ever want to see what we're solving, the website, actualofficehours.com, you can go to the live queue right here, and you can click on the people's usernames, and you can see exactly what's being solved. Okay, so let's just do this integral. It's not bad. Minus distributes inside, right? So that's going to be negative x squared plus 9 dx from -3 to -1. And then this is going to be minus integral from -1 to 0 of 8x dx. Oh, then here's the interesting thing. We don't even need to solve it. They just want the answer choice. Oh, fuck yeah. Okay, this is easy. I think this matches with this. And then this matches with this. Okay, cool. So your answer choice is D. Nice. Yeah, not too bad. Cool, Scrimblow. Does that make sense to you? Or you want me to explain any of those parts? Or like kind of tricky? Nice. Love that. Scrims, my boy. Yo, what's up, Sam? Thank you, Sam. Yeah, you can ask an opinion, Scotty. Throw it in. Sorry, I try to keep up with my chat as much as I can, but we're streaming on 4 different platforms, so I sometimes get lost with it. X says, would you recommend studying applied math or pure math? Depends if you want a job. In my personal opinion. Sorry, Zach. If you love math for the sake of loving math, go do pure. If you love having a paycheck, go do applied. Again, I don't do this for a paycheck, so I chose the not applied side. Oh, I'm sorry, random user. What was the class average? Okay, thanks, Monkey Man. Yeah, appreciate the suggestions. I'll take a look at it. Let me ask Scrimbo. Could you explain? What did Scrim say? Could you explain what the bottom was again? Okay, well, here I can visually see what the bottom is, and it's always whatever function is the lower one. Okay? In this case, like, this is the top, right? And then this is one of the bottoms, and then this is the other bottom as we go this way. You gotta think about, like, oh, where's, like, my ceiling and where's my floor? Right? The first part of my floor is this, the y equals x squared part. And then the next part of my floor is this right here, which is the y equals 8x. Yeah. If you can't do it graphically, because, again, I have videos on this because, yeah, you shouldn't have to always do something graphically. The way to do that is to check in between the 2 points. Just plug in the value of x for the function and see which one's bigger. I have a video on this one too. Man, what is it? How to find the area between two things. Ugh, where did I do it? How to find the area between two curves. Yeah, this one. Yeah, go watch this video. Because here, I talk about how to do it without having to, like, use Desmos to graph stuff. And then I show, like, on Desmos, like, what it means. But in general, what you do is you figure out the intersection points of the two functions. And then you have to figure out which one's the top, which one's the bottom. And the way to do that is you just plug in some x coordinate in between your two intersection x coordinates. And you see which function gets you a bigger value for y. Yeah. 70, 80. Okay, well, you're close to the average at least. You're getting there. Yo, what's up, side character? Welcome, dude. Yeah, I saw you on Zach's stream. We were just doing, this is calculus we were doing, but I was remarking that there is, like, some quadratic function that you had to solve in order to do it. Let me see one sec what Scotty says. So I did generic finance back in college like 5 years ago, did wealth management. Okay, great. Made a lot of money, I hope. I'm looking to do financial engineering and probability and stochastic calc intensive. I haven't touched math in a while. Okay, so you're probably asking, like, how can I get back into math? Because you need to know, like, some basic math probably to do a any sort of degree in, like, probability and, yeah, financial engineering. The best way, again, is to kind of, like, slowly acclimate yourself into doing problems again and whatnot. That's kind of the best way to, I say, like, resharpen your skills. 5 years isn't that much time. You're not out of it for that much. I've taught people that have been out for, like, 20 years. And they're trying to, like, get back into school and get back into doing math. And I have a course that I'm going to start releasing. It'll be totally free. So make sure you join our Discord, and I'll make an announcement about it in the next week or two, where it is literally for people just like you who are going back to college or didn't learn math during COVID because COVID, like, fucking sucked. And it's something I experienced when I was teaching my physics class at UCLA, that there are some core math things we need you to understand, like exponents, fractions, basic algebra, some basic trig stuff. But it's like a crash course for, like, what do you need as foundational concepts in order to get through classes that rely on math. I'm not going to, like, teach you integrals or derivatives. You don't need that off the bat. But there are some core things you need. And I did it with my physics class, like, the first week, because first week of any university course is just syllabus and people are switching classes and, like, nothing's actually really happening. But I had them all go through it, and it did wonders for kids being able to, like, at least all start at a baseline of being able to solve things. Yeah. So join my Discord, please. I will make an announcement about it. I already have the course. I just need to talk to the person I hosted it on to try to make, like, how we're gonna like make it available. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, competitive study, that's always fun. Yeah. Scrimlo says, I've taken every class from every test has been curved by like 10 points. Yeah, I think curving is lazy. I will make a post on this on LinkedIn soon. But I think professors that curve exams are just lazy. Like, you could design an exam that you don't need to curve. You could read the fucking room. You could understand where your students are at. Or you could just teach better. But curves is like kind of a band-aid on the, you know, if in the likely case that a professor, like, grossly underestimates or whatever, overestimates, well, I guess not, overestimates the abilities of their students, then they have to, like, curve to, like, make themselves not look like they're terrible teachers. Yeah. You guys got this. You guys are the best. Just by the nature of being here, you're already doing more than most people do. Most people don't do shit. So, congrats. All right, let's see. This next question comes up from sorry, who was this? Was this Mikey? Mikey. Yeah, no, I know Scribble. Anytime I gave out one of my exams, I told them, and I said, any question on my exam you have done on homework, in class, or in a TA session. If you haven't done it, I'm not going to test it. I think that's unfair. Like, people aren't going to, like, play a guessing game of, like, what the fuck's on the exam. Yeah, calculus is definitely learned. Yeah. Let's see what this is. ABC is a triangle with AB is less than AC, less than BC. Let the incenter and the incircle of the triangle be I and omega, respectively. Let X be the point on the line BC. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is getting too much. Mikey, what are you doing to me, dude? Fuck. There's too many words. All right. That's fine, side character. I think it's much better to give hard homework than an easy test than easy homework and then a hard test. I think students are much happier when the test is easier than the homework. I predict I probably will, honestly, because I'm already don't even want to read this. There's too much going on. I'm sorry, Mikey, but yeah. But thank you for submitting it. But let's just try to see what's up. Okay, so AB is less than AC. Oh, okay, so wait. I need to make this A. This is B. This is AC, and then BC is the longest. Okay, so we've drawn that. The incenter. So sorry, what is the incenter? First of all, this looks like British because they're spelling center wrong. Is that the ortho center? And then wait, or is that the incircle? You can DM it to me, and I'll put the link. If you've been in my Discord for enough, the bot won't yell at you for posting links. If you're new, it will, because that's to get rid of all the OnlyFans like people who keep trying to like spam my Discord. Yeah. Wait, is this yours, DM Scrader? Is this your question? Can I skip this one just right away? Because I don't even know what the fuck's going on. What is this? Okay, circumcenter means only friends on an education. Dude, they find everywhere. Yeah, we're a public server, so anybody can find us. Okay. Yeah, but what is the okay, I'm throwing this in the chat GPT. I'm sorry. Sorry, I just have to. It's cool. No, I appreciate when people like ask me like hard things, but the YouTube math warriors sometimes, dude. I also don't want to scare off all the other like students that are watching me. Being like, what the hell is this? This is an international math Olympiad question. Okay. All right. Yeah. Thank you, JC. Welcome. I'm Dr. Gold. Wait, was that really a question? Who am I on Discord? What? I'm the admin. Go look on the right to see who's the admin in the Discord. I'm probably gonna skip this one. Just, yeah. Please. I like the math challenge questions. Don't get me wrong. I think they're cool. But when it's something that Math Olympiad would take, whatever, like 20, 30 minutes to solve, like, I'm not gonna be able to do it. It's okay. Yeah. Yeah, I don't... Okay, whatever. All right, skip. If ChatGPT is already, like, choking on it, then I'm not doing it. All right. Just to make sure I have time for everybody else who has, like, questions about their school stuff coming up, I always want to, like, make sure we have time for them. If I have time at the end of the stream, I'll come and do it. But here, if the math gods want to go attempt it, I'll put it in my Discord here. I'm tagging the math gods, so they may be on it. We'll see if they can do it. Yes, grade 2. Yeah, I can definitely help with grade 2 homework. Yeah, don't worry. This is not grade 2 homework. This is grade, like, you're trying to become a math genius homework. Jack, what do you got for me? The chemistry of nitrous oxide. Okay, that's cool. Wait, is this a question about whippets? Wait, what? Someone gave me a... Nitrous oxide is used as a propellant in whipped cream, as a fuel additive to improve combustion, and an anesthetic in medicine and dentistry. Also the favorite food of wooks. Yes, laughing gas. Okay, great. Okay, cool. Oh, draw a dot and cross diagram. So is this a Lewis dot diagram? I think this is a Lewis dot diagram. What does dot and cross mean? Okay. Here, I'll show you how to do this. I like Chem. Chem's great. Yeah, what's a cross diagram? Also, let me shout out some people. Sorry. Let me shout out you first, Zach. Thanks for coming by, Zach. And then JC, I'll shout you out when my shout out timer goes down. Yeah, so hydrogen has 1 electron. Nitrogen has 5. Oxygen has 6. Yeah, what's this cross diagram they speak about? Oh, yo, what? I've never seen this. Excuse me, what? Dot and cross diagram. Wait, what does the cross mean though? Oh, okay. Dude, what? I've never seen this before. What the fuck's a dot and cross diagram? Dun, 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 dun. This is so interesting. I guess it kind of, it's like a Lewis dot diagram, but I don't know why. I don't know what the cross signifies. Is that the shared electron, I guess? Yeah, exactly. Okay, I got you. All right, whatever. Okay, cool. Well, here, I'm going to do it in, like, Lewis structure, and then I'll show you how you convert it to whatever. And then I do need a periodic table real quick. Got you. Yeah, so what is this? 8, 7, 6. Okay, 5, 6. Okay, I was right. All right, cool. All right, so total electrons you got here is 12. So you have 12 electrons. So then what I do is I divide that by 2. Well, actually, sorry, it's NO2. Sorry, this is times 2. So this is 12. So I actually have 18 electrons. Which, divided by 2, is going to give me... I say this is like 9 bars, is what I get, right? Nitrogen is probably the central thing, because it's in the middle. So we're going to draw nitrogen here. I'm going to attach this to an H. And I'm going to attach this to an O. I'm going to attach this to an O. So far, we have used 3 bars. I get 9. And then the goal here is to make sure that we have 8 electrons, so 4 bars on everything. So let me try to put like let's just try to do this and see what happens. Okay, the exception is hydrogen. Hydrogen only needs 1. Hydrogen only needs 2 electrons to be happy. Okay, so what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we're good, right? There we go. Oxygen's got 4 bars. Oxygen's got 4. Nitrogen has 3. Technically, it's not as happy as it could be. But I feel like it's far better to like, or maybe there is supposed to be a double bond here. We'd have to go into like what the formal charge is then. I have to go calculate formal charge. I don't think I want to do that. Let me just check. And then I'll explain why, if it is what it is. Oh, I think they do put a... Oh, interesting. Yo, what? The hydrogen's on the other oxygen. Oh. Yeah, no way I would have gotten this. Also, no way this would have gotten asked in a regular chemistry class. Like, what? Your teacher's not going to ask you to do that. That's just... What? How are you supposed to know that the hydrogen attaches to the oxygen and not the nitrogen? Nice. What's up, Mary? I'm glad I'm in your FYP. There's a website, actualofficehours.com. Just submit it down there. Okay, so this doesn't work. So, in fact, what happens is nitrogen is bonded. That's funny. Oxygen, oxygen, and then there's a hydrogen here, which, how do you know which one has the double bond? Double bond's on the other one? Okay, fine. Double bond, and then dink, 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 dink. That means this has to have 2 lone pairs, and then this has, does this have a set of lone pairs? Yeah, but are you expected to know that HNO2 looks like this? That's not a very easy way to do, Lewis structure. This chemistry sucks because it has exceptions everywhere. Like, you'll learn one way to do it, and then there's always some fucking, like, element that screws up the rule. Who asked this question? I don't know. Some other person who's asking me apparently, like, Olympiad level questions. It's an oxyacid, yeah. But so in a high school chem class, you wouldn't be expected to know this. They're not gonna ask you to know this. This is I get why this is a challenge question. Okay, fine. So if you want to do the the star and cross method that they have, this is cute. So this has to be like this, and then it has one shared with this, or we need a bigger circle. We're gonna need a bigger circle. Do I know I mean, unless UK science is different than American science, I'm pretty sure I can do it. This is like, okay, wait, sorry. This has to go in the middle, right? That does that. Okay, this is the goofy method of drawing Lewis structures. Yeah, well, I would tell them that I can try to do their questions, but Olympiad, I'm not an Olympiad like tutor. That's a different level. Olympiad questions are designed intentionally to just like fuck with you. Like, they're not designed for you to learn. They're designed to weed you out from other people who also are trying to compete. And in that case, they can be very discouraging for people who are just generally just trying to learn, because then they just feel like they're absolutely like dumb. And you're not. Like, trust. Like, I have a PhD in physics, and this thing gives me Olympiad questions give me trouble because that's how they're designed. They're designed to be painful. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Again, my gut instinct is based on what happens for probably 90% of chemistry, but because this is a math Olympiad question, they want to screw with you. Yeah. Yeah, hybridization. Yep, yeah. Okay. And then this has 2 valence electrons. Cool. Okay, and then this is bonded with oxygen, which is over here. Not a box, it's a circle. You should play your music during your streams. I worry that YouTube would start like demonetizing my streams because it's my own music. I don't know. Like, YouTube is so strict about monetization that I just don't want to risk it. Okay, there you go. So this has 4 here, right? And then it's gonna share 4 electrons here, right? So I think we're gonna do this. I think we're gonna do 2 dots here, and then an X here, and then an X here. Cool. There you go. I do make music. Yeah, you can go look me up, Dr. Gold. Yeah. I'm on Spotify somewhere. Okay, so well, we gotta label it, sorry. Yeah. That is your stars and your dot and cross diagram. Okay. Let me see if this is doable, else I'm gonna... The queue's already getting up to 9 questions, so I might have to move on to another one. But let me see if I can do this just quickly. Nitrous acid can be converted into nitrous oxide by 2 different methods. The first method is shown below. Okay, O2 to form molecule A. So this is called, this is like an in-between thing. What do we call that? What's the in-between one called? Intermediate reactant, I think is what it's called. And then it reacts to form a salt, which then is thermally decomposed into nitrous oxide and water. Elemental analysis shows that A contains... Okay, cool. This is actually not too bad. I can do this. Let me show you how I do this. This is actually not too bad at all. Okay. So when you say something contains 1.6% by mass hydrogen and 22.23% mass of nitrogen, you're going to assume 100 grams of product. I guess in this case, it's technically a reactant. Let's just assume 100 grams of A, all right? If I had 100 grams of A, this means 1.6% of that 100%, which would be 1.6 grams, is hydrogen. And then the other, and then 22.23% of it is nitrogen. Okay, so 22.23 grams is going to be nitrogen. Okay, and that means the rest of it must be oxygen, right? Because we have HNO2 reacting with O2. The only other thing present is oxygen. So the rest of it is oxygen. And if there's 100 grams of stuff, then you just do 100 minus all this to get oxygen. Thank you, Santini. In that shirt. I literally just got back from the gym. It's not a shirt, really. Okay, so we gotta go to our calculadora here. And I gotta do 100 minus 1.6 minus 22.23. Exactly. Yep. It's gonna be empirical. Yeah, this is not the full molecular. So that's 76.17, right? Okay. The next thing that I do is I figure out how many moles that would be. So I say, like, how many moles? Okay. And what you do is you divide this by the molar mass of this by the molar mass of this. I can try to do some combustion. So this is going to be 1.6, and hydrogen is basically 1 gram per mole. So that's just going to be equal to 1.6. Great. Okay, nitrogen. So that's going to be 22.23 divided by, I want to say nitrogen's like 12. Mass of nitrogen. Nitrogen is 14. All right, I was a little bit off. Okay, divide by 14. Okay, let's see what we get there. I can't really do that in my head. So 22.23 divided by 14. That's going to give me 1.587. Cool. Basically the same as this. And then we'll do oxygen, which is 32. So 76.17 grams divided by 32. You think it's going to be 1.6? Yeah, I think so too. So 76.17 divided by 32. And then that is going to be 2.38. Oh, interesting. Oh, you're right. Sorry, I was thinking O2. Thank you, Feminom. Yep. You're so right. I was thinking O2. My bad. Yeah, thank you. Let's fix that. Thank you. 4.76. Okay. And then what you do is you divide each one of these things by what the smallest number of all these things is. This is apparently like chemistry Olympiad for like the UK or something. Someone asked me a very interesting question here. So the smallest number is basically 1.6. I'm just going to divide everything by 1.6. So we're going to divide that by 1.6. We're going to divide this by 1.6. And so that's going to give me 1, 1, and then whatever this is, which I think is probably... $2.97. Okay, so that's basically 3. Right? We agree with that? It's basically 4.8. Yeah, about 3. Cool. Okay, good. So now we know what our thing is. It's going to be HNO3. Cool. So we did part B there. So this is HNO3. That is empirical, correct, because I don't actually know what the molar mass of it is, right? So I don't know what its I think its molecular formula is, right? It could be a multiple of it, right? Yeah, Chem 11, right? Okay, and then that reacts with NH3 to form ions. Ooh. Okay, so HNO3, let me just see. HNO3, I know HNO3 is going to split into H plus and NO3 minus. And then that's plus NH3. And they want to know, like, how this ionizes. Who's spamming IMO problems in the queue? I don't know. I might start skipping them. Is that what's happening, JC? Are people spamming, like, Math Olympiad questions? Because I'm not doing them then. Yeah, Zach says IMO my nemesis. Yeah. Y'all gotta chill. Okay, I believe this will react with this to form NH4 plus NO3 minus. Can we agree with that? Yeah, thanks. Cool. I agree. Yeah. This is a simple single replacement, right? This is just gonna go tradesies. Also, I mean, there's no way this becomes NH2 minus, and then what? This would become H2NO3 plus. No, it's not gonna happen. Okay, cool. All right, we did see. I think I'm gonna pause on this because I want to make sure the queue is getting kind of long with questions. But we did do the first half of it. So, whose question was this, by the way? Jack. All right, Jack. I hope this helped you at least for the first 3. If you want help with the rest of it, I'm gonna post it in my Discord, and maybe someone else who does chemistry, such as JC. Shout out to JC, by the way. JC is a awesome new streamer. He's actually streaming tomorrow morning, UK time, by the way. Yeah, if this was a UK chemistry Olympiad question, I highly recommend you go check out his stream because he'll be streaming tomorrow. If you go here to streaming schedule on the same website you went to go submit the screenshot, yeah, Joseph is teaching tomorrow morning my time, but I think it's going to be like the afternoon for you. And he's a really good organic chemistry tutor as well. So I guarantee you he can do this chem. Oh, you'd love to help? I would love your help as well, Feminon. That's a Chapel Roan reference, isn't it? Feminomenom. Okay, if you go to this website, there's a link here to join our Discord. Sometimes it doesn't work on mobile, especially if you're like overseas, but it definitely works on desktop. Yeah, please, I would love for you to come by to check it out. If you want to come help, I'll show you where it's going to go. So this was Jack's question. So what happens is, in our Discord, let me get rid of that. I'm gonna go post it over. I'm overseas and we'll see if it works. Tell me if the Discord link works. It should work, but sometimes I know other people have said it's having issues. Okay, there we go. This was Jack's question. Nice, Jack. There you go. There's the first 3. Okay, cool. All right, nice. Great. Love it. Let's go pick up the next one. Next question coming up from Zach. Oh, dear.
Disqualified.
These questions make me feel stupid. Don't worry, they make me feel stupid as well. Yeah, so this is what we're looking at. I might just immediately punt this. Determine all real numbers alpha for every positive integer n. The integer alpha. This is okay. So I'll explain like what some of this means. So this right here is a floor function. Okay, and what a floor function does is, for instance, so if you have like 2.3, like written like this just breaks it down to 2. The other version of this is a ceiling function, which looks like this. And this would break it up to 3, I think. I think it puts it to the nearest integer, is what it does. And so this is saying, for all real numbers alpha, I hate when it's like determine all the ones. Like what? Dude, there could be thousands of these. There could be absolutely thousands of these. How am I going to do all these? But let's try to explain like how this works. Is a multiple of n. Oh, fascinating. Yeah, I don't want to do like negative numbers. What? So wait, negative 3.14. Yeah, it goes to negative 4. Yes, I can do pre-calc questions all day. Yeah. Is a multiple of n. So sorry, this is like, let's say for instance that let's say alpha was equal to just like 2.2, just for shits, right? Okay. That would be 2.2 this plus 4.4 plus 6.6, and in this case we went up to n equals 3. Oh, wait a minute. So that would be 2, this would be 4, this would be 6. 2 plus 4 plus 6 is 12, and 12 is divisible. 12 is a multiple of n. The integer is a multiple of n. Well, it is in this case, right? Yeah, 12 is a multiple of 3. Oh, that's cool. But wait, all the real numbers? Wait, what do you mean all real numbers? Yeah, 1 down, uncountable infinity to go.
Bruh.
How are we gonna do all of them? Okay, cool. Floor alpha, sum of numbers to n. Yeah, well, I should have worked for one of them, right? So, I just don't know how to work with floor, like, algebraically. But I do agree it's this. It's sum, and then it's alpha, and then it's alpha, n, right? It's this. Wait. Alpha n, right? And then this is from n equals 1. Or actually, we should say alpha x. I have to check all positive integers? Oh no. Okay, well maybe there is. Okay, let's spend like a minute or two on this. I'm just curious. I like Feminon's idea of like writing it out, because this is a series, right? This is like x plus 2x plus 3x plus 4x, which to me just looks like an infinite series for x equals 1 to n, right? Okay, cool. Feminon says you can break up alpha and x and factorize alpha out. Wait, so how do I break it out of a floor function? Yeah, floor a plus b is not equal to floor a plus floor b. Femvox says that the floor of the product is not the product of the floors. Oh dear. Okay. I liked the idea, Feminon, but I think maybe it's not possible. Let's send it at chat again. We're gonna send it to chat. Go ChatGPT. How did ChatGPT do on that last IMO one question that was ridiculous? No. Oh, did it just stop solving it? Yeah, I don't have the greatest experience. Femvox, yes, but we have another fem starting username now from TikTok. Phenomenom. Mitso says there is a question. Okay, this was apparently the solution for the other one that was kind of ridiculous. I'm going to share this in the chat. No, you're okay, dude. No. I appreciate it. Appreciate you trying. Suggestions are great. I'm just going to put what the chat solutions are to things. This seems tricky, especially with real numbers. Are you an engineer? No, I got my PhD in physics. I'm an experimental plasma physicist. Or I was. I don't really do plasma physics anymore. Yes, Poop, I do have a schedule. That's true. Okay. So, I'm gonna move on from this question, because I think it was cool. Thank you, Zach, for submitting it. I just don't know exactly how to do it yet. But we will let one of our other awesome math people go on to it. Poop is a crazy username. Yeah. That is a crazy username. Okay, cool. Let's go to the next one, which is from Star C. You guys are really trying to mess with me, dude, with the math. All right, let's see this one. Let a and b be positive integers such that ab plus 1 divides a squared plus b squared. Show that a squared plus b squared over ab plus 1 is the square of an integer. And JC says this is an International Math Olympiad question from 1988. Someone's just trolling my stream now. Thank you, DMs. I appreciate the freebie. Yeah. Don't worry. People, keep submitting questions. I will not spend too long on these Math Olympiad questions. I will try to, like, make an attempt and show, like, what I would like to do with it. And if we're not getting it immediately, I'm not going to waste, like, hours trying to solve them. Like, I will make sure I get through your questions as well. I'm not a math... I'm a physics teacher. Physics professor, whatever they call it. Why do they keep doing these? I don't know. It's fun. Like, I have nothing against these types of questions. They are good for teaching you strategies on how to solve harder things. But a lot of times, the only way to solve these is to have done something similar to it and to know what that strategy is to solve. A god at math through trolls. Yeah, the math trolls. Yeah, they're there. They're most definitely there. Okay. A plus 1 divides a squared plus b. Okay, so I think I want to do, like, polynomial division at this point. Can I do that? Can I just fucking do it? Like, does this work? Is this legal, math? Math chat, is this legal? Am I allowed to do this? I kind of want to. I think this is like a squared. Yeah, sure. Yeah, fuck it. Why not, right? Yeah, let's just do it. All right. I think what this has to do with, though, no, I think what's going to happen, I have to do a squared plus 0a plus 0, right? Plus b squared plus 0b plus 0. Well, whatever, 0. I think that's what I have to do, technically. Definitely, Alistair. Submit a question. I'll do it. Please, submit something other than the Math Olympiad questions I've been getting today. All right, let's see. How many times does AB go into a squared? Well, oh, this is kind of a mess. I think it's a times, right? So then that's going to be a squared b plus a. No, but see, now this doesn't work. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. Here's the interesting thing. They do say that it's the square of an integer. Uh-huh. Okay. So wait, sorry. So a squared plus b squared over ab plus 1 has to be equal to n squared, right? Do we agree with that? Where n is some integer. Thanks, Feminon. That's like what I think. That's what we're trying to show. Exactly. So, but like, how do we show it then? So where's my... Okay, this was from Star Chaser. Okay. I was just seeing who submitted this question. I just realized the lowercase n is a backwards capital N. Excuse me, what? There, what? Is it? Well, I guess if you draw it like that, then so many windows open. Yeah, look at this. Do you want to see like all the windows I have? Yeah, because my setup is 6 different monitors in order for us to stream like this. Yeah. Yeah, this is AI generated music. Okay. Okay, what if we move this over here, right? Let's do that. So we're going to say n squared AB plus n squared, right? And then maybe let's like pull this into here, right? So I'm going to get a squared minus n squared AB plus b squared is equal to n squared. What's my favorite animal? Ooh. That's a good question, actually. What is my favorite animal? A peacock? I like a peacock. I'm basically a peacock. I do have the evil. Bro, Chachu, that's an IMO problem. Yeah, we're just trying to see. I want to see if there's like kind of some headway we could make on it to solve it. If not, I will toss it. And not toss it. I will push it to my Discord for someone else to solve it. I wanted to see, because this is almost like a perfect square trinomial, right? If I wanted to factor this, maybe. Do you kind of see what I'm saying here, Jeff? Yeah. Like this to me looks like a squared plus 2ab, or a squared minus 2ab plus b squared, which would then just be equal to a minus b squared. So where did the denominator go? Well, I moved this over. So what we had a squared plus b squared over ab plus 1 is equal to n. And then I just moved this over. I just moved it over. Try finding some very simple solutions first. Yeah, I'm almost seeing like I want this to be a factor. Oh, interesting. Okay, wait. I am kind of looking at the solution for it. I'm kind of in the right direction here, actually. This is really cool, actually. I'm a little bit right. Yeah. Yeah. I was right. I was getting close. No. So here's what I want to do. Here, I'm gonna say a squared minus n squared ab plus b squared minus n squared is equal to 0, right? Okay. And this is a quadratic then, right? You see how this is a quadratic in A? So here, let's like move this over. Yeah? Okay. Can I solve that then? Like using the quadratic formula? I feel like I can, right? X equals negative b, so what? That's n squared b plus or minus the square root of b squared, so what? That's n to the 4th b squared minus 4a squared b squared minus n squared all over 2a squared. Maybe this turns out to be something nice. I'm just curious. Because I'm seeing someone saying use Vietta's rule, but I don't really want to use Vietta's. No. Yeah. Get rid of the a squareds. Oh, yeah. Actually, you're so right, actually. Sorry. Yeah, thank you. Actually, sorry. This is just 1. I'm being dumb. Sorry. Yes, a is 1. Thank you. 4ab. B squared is... Okay. Okay, cool. This is a crazy famous problem, which I love. Wow, Mathematic Fanatic. You want to help me then? I think I kind of have this. B squared minus 4. I need a b to the... I need an n to the 4th, though. Where am I going to get my n to the 4th? Now solve the Collatz conjecture. I don't want to, dude. Yo, this modular arithmetic, I do keep hearing about this. I have heard a lot of it. Dude, I think Mathematic Fanatic was kind of the first one to bring up modular arithmetic. Wasn't that you? Or Sidud? Sidud was another guy who was bringing it up. Yes, I definitely can. Submit a screenshot, please. I'm going to stop on this one in like a minute or two. I just want to see if I got something here. So this is n to the 4th b squared minus 4b squared plus 4n squared. Okay. Ooh. Is this... I'm getting a tingly feeling that this is a perfect square trinomial somehow. This is over 2. If you want to see the question again, just go to my website, actualofficehours.com, and if you go to the live queue, you can click on the username to see what it is. Okay. But yeah, here's the issue. How am I going to make this into a perfect square trinomial? Fuck. Why does a quadratic equation look like that? Because what we basically did is we said that this right here was like A for the quadratic equation, this was B, and then this was C. You've never heard the word trinomial? Trinomial is definitely a very popular word, dog. What?
My man.
You should definitely know what the word trinomial is. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, fascinating. Knowing one root is A gives the other as A prime equals KB minus A? How do you figure that out? What's the hardest math question I've attempted? Probably this one. Okay. All right. I think we're making good attempts, but I can't solve this in the live stream period I have left. Also, because the queue's already up to 9 questions. So, good question. I appreciate like trying it, but Math Olympiad stuff needs to stop, please. Please, can you guys stop submitting Math Olympiad questions to me? Oh my god. What level of math is this? Pain. This is math level pain. This is from a math Olympiad question, which is a bunch of math geniuses trying to like compete against each other to see like who can solve the harder math question. Yeah. It's like the Pain Olympics for math. This is number theory. Yes. Okay, here we go. Answer Jeffrey's question. All right, we're getting to Eric. Eric is next. Eric is next. This is Stark. And then here, I did, wait, this was the geometry one we did. Freddy, this is number theory. This is definitely not Kansas anymore, I'll tell you that.
That's dope.
Okay. All right, someone please give me something that's like nicer. Please be nice to me. Eric, what do you got for me? Okay. The tension in the rope. Okay. I don't think this is too bad. This is physics, at least. Right? I think this is okay. Do you have any math tips? I'm studying for engineering and need some tips to better my grade. Practice, dude. Practice is the best way to get better at things, dude. Yeah, number one. You want to get good at something? Do it. So, for math stuff, I mean, it depends. Engineering does take, like, some calculus in order to do. So, maybe practicing some calculus problems would help. Thank you, Dream of Dawn. I appreciate that. Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure this math Olympiad person needed help. I think they just wanted to fucking troll me. Which is cool. I'm fine with it, dude. I'll take it. But this is someone who legitimately needs help, which I will help them. All right. A 10-kilogram block is connected on both ends of a rope. The rope passes over a pulley, and the entire assembly is placed in an elevator. And the elevator has a constant acceleration of 2 meters per second squared. What is the magnitude of the force of the tension in the rope as the elevator accelerates? I like this. This is a free body diagram. Okay. 10 kilograms. Okay. Forces acting on the 10 kilograms. Well, I have the force of gravity, which is going to be equal to mg. So that's going to be equal to 10 times 9.8. And then it also has 2 pieces of rope attached to it via a pulley. Now, here's the cool thing about rope. The tension in rope is always the same. It's just, it can be kind of like at different directions and opposite ends. So this whole piece of rope has a tension pulling this way on this part of the rope, but it also has a tension pulling this way in this part of the rope. So, and this is why pulleys are awesome as like simple machines for creating leverage and all sorts of fun stuff. There's a timeout, Femvox. There's also a timeout by IP. Yeah, he's at someone on my stream a couple weeks ago found out a way to just spam like Shrek images. So I did put some protections in. But okay, right? So if there was a single rope connected, that would just be one force of tension, but because the rope is connected at both ends, you get double the tension. But the tension in each end of the rope is the same. So it's the same T. So you have a T here. You have a T here. And now what we do is we do sum of forces in the y direction. Well, that's going to be 2t pointing up minus Fg pointing down. And then the sum of the forces has to equal the mass times the acceleration of this block. And we say that the acceleration of the block, because it's in an elevator that's also accelerating, that's 2 meters per second squared. So I'm going to replace this with a 2. And then we can replace this with some stuff. Okay, so we have 2t minus 98 is equal to the mass here. So this is 10 times 2. So then 2t is equal to 20 plus 98. So 2t is equal to 118. T is equal to 59 newtons. And is that what they want? The tension force in the rope? Yeah, it's just 59 newtons. Nice. There you go. Good. Good question there, Eric. I appreciate this one. Did that make sense to you, Eric, by the way? Let me know in chat if it did. Eric. Yes, it did. Cool. Let me see your other one. I might just do it anyways, just because it's probably easy. Yeah, I'm going to do this one for you as well, because I want to feel good about myself. Those internet those international math Olympiad questions just make me depressed. I just don't feel good. I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. I need to get that. I need to get that gif. Brotato potato. Yeah, we are doing dynamics right now. We're doing anything. I'm a variety math streamer, variety math science streamer at this point. Dream of Dawn says, what notation for vectors is preferred? Wait, they send this in. If you have a question, submit a screenshot to my queue. I will do it. Here's the website. It's actualofficehours.com. Do what everyone else has been doing. Just type in whatever username you want me to call you. Drop in a screenshot, and it'll get added to the queue. So this is the queue so far. So this is the next question I'm going to do. This is, again, from Eric, but I like physics, so I will do both of his. My PhD is in physics, so I appreciate when people submit me physics questions that are doable. Does force always equal mass times acceleration? Net force always equals mass times acceleration. Not the force, but net force does, yeah. So you have to consider all the forces. In this question, we had to consider both of the tension forces of the rope plus the force of gravity. Sigma Boy submitted is an at Excel. What is that? Like, I like Excel. Yeah, I review the screenshots, but yeah, don't send me porn, please. I get you. Just heads up, my server does record your IP address when you submit a photo. So like, don't be mean. And then I can issue IP bans if you start like acting up. So don't do it. Okay. Okay. The three scenarios shown in the figure: forces are exerted on. Okay. The arrows indicate the direction of the forces. There is negligible friction. Okay, which of the following corrects the magnitudes of A, B, A, C of the acceleration of the two-block system in the scenario? Okay, so magnitude means I don't care about direction, right? That's a key thing here. So magnitude means I don't IDK or IDC about direction. Dun, dun, dun. My canon events for the math stream starting. Okay. Your next DM's created, by the way. But if you can't, it's all right. I'll still do your question and I'll send you the screenshot for it. Okay. Forces are exerted on both. Okay. All the forces have the same magnitude. There is no friction. Which of the following correctly ranks the acceleration of the two-block system? Okay. So, acceleration of the block. So, in this case, I think the acceleration is 2a, right? Here they have opposite accelerations. So, a is equal to 0. And here, a is just equal to, like, negative a. So, I think... Oh, which is just a, then, if we do magnitude. So, I think a... is bigger. Oh, well, wait. No, wait. Force equals mass times acceleration. I'm dumb. Sorry. 1 sec. Okay. Sorry. Sum of forces equals mass times acceleration. Great. Okay. So acceleration is equal to force over mass. Uh-huh. Okay, so here you have... This is cool, actually. You have two masses... You have two forces, right? So this is so interesting. Okay, so F equals ma here, sure. F equals ma here. So F over m plus F over m, isn't that just 2F over m, right? Yeah, 2F over m. Okay. These are equal and opposite. So here this is equal to 0. And then this is a single one, which is just F over m. Okay. Okay, so I think A is the biggest. And it's bigger than C, which is bigger than B. Yeah, so I think it's this answer choice. I think it's A is bigger than C, which is bigger than B. Yeah, if you want to ask about my thesis, it's man, I should put the link on my website. On the actual Office Hours website. But if you want to know what it is here, this is my... If you just go to thesis.whoisgeo.com, That used to be my other brand back in the day. This is my thesis. It was on turbulence and transport in plasmas at UCLA. I don't think I can post the link in TikTok because they're weird. But if you go watch on any of the other ones, I'll post it.
Nice.
There you go. Here, I'll post it in Twitch. So if you want to go to that website and also say view on Twitch, you can see the link in Twitch. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Nice. Good question. Yeah. You said acceleration of A was equal to acceleration of B. Yeah, I think the issue here is that these accelerations are in opposite directions, Eric. So the accelerations actually cancel out. What is even a math thesis? Ask Zach. Zach wrote a math thesis. He did. You can view math. You can. If you ask nicely, I think he might like DM it to you. I don't think he wants to put it publicly, but yeah, Zach has a PhD in math as well. Okay, cool. This was Eric too. Okay, sweet. Let's go to the next question, which comes from Deem Scrader. You're good, Avish. Yeah, thanks, dude. I see it. I see it at rank 11 right now. Don't worry, we have an hour and 40 minutes, so I will probably get to it. Can you explain how to get a scalar value for the gluon force boson?
Oh, no.
No. No, I cannot. Sorry. I don't do particle physics. I like the idea of assembling all the brainiacs to solve the problems. Yeah, if you want to join my Discord and become a brainiac, like all these questions get put in there, and some of them I can't solve, but I have an awesome like group of other streamers who have specialties in some of the questions that I don't have specialties, and they're able to solve them. Yes, this is time for you. Okay, here we go. All right. A juggler tosses a ring into the air. The height of the ring above the juggler's hand can be modeled by this. This comes from physics, by the way. Where x is the time in the second after the ring is tossed. Write an equation that can be used to find how long the ring is in the air. Solve that equation. That's great. Cool. Okay. So they have f of x is equal to negative 16x squared plus 16x. Cool. I'm going to factor this a little bit, right? So I can factor this as like negative 16x. And then that's going to be x minus 1, right? So all I did here, DM Scrader, is I just pulled a negative 16 out of both things. Or negative 16x. Okay, and this is f of x. And I think x, they're saying x is the time in seconds. Usually it's f of t. But anyways, okay. So this graph looks something like this. I want to say it looks like this. Maybe it looks like that. So if you want to figure out how long it's in the air, you want to figure out the times when it is on the ground, right? The times when it's on the ground is when y is equal to 0, or in this case when f of x is equal to 0. So you say 0 is now equal to, yeah, you could do that. But I think here's an even easier way, right? I already have it factored, right? So I already know, oh wait, do they talk about, no, dude. I think in the air, they assumed Jeff being pedantic. I think this is not that tricky of a question. In the air assumes that like in the hand and then in the hand again. Yeah. It intersects the x-axis at 1. You are correct, actually. Sorry. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Well, wait a minute. Wait, does it? Wait, what? No, it doesn't. It does intersect at 0. Right? Because, look, if you plug 0 into here, if you plug 0 in for x, you get y equals 0. Right? Yeah. Yeah. There are two solutions here. There's 1 and 0. Yeah, exactly. So, when x equals 0, this whole thing equals 0, so the whole thing's 0. I don't care that this is negative 1, right? And then the other solution is, or x equals 1. These sound jingles play in my head now during math class. It's working, the earworms. Okay, great. Yes. So, it is in the air for 1 second, right? Because it's in the hand at 0 seconds, and then it's back in the hand after 1. Gotta love the... Yeah, what's up, Enigma? Haven't seen you in a while, Enigma. Welcome to the stream, dude. Enigma is an awesome developer. He coded a lot of our Twitch bots back in the day. The Enigma bot. It was very cool. Yeah, refreshing to see these ones again. Yeah, okay. All right, cool. What time does it reach its maximum height? Okay, now this. So someone was telling me complete the square. This is where I will complete the square. I agree with this. I will complete the square for this one. Oh, I fucked up. My bad. Sorry. Right, because what we want to do, if we want to see the maximum height it's at, DMs, I need to figure out what, like, the vertex of this quadratic is. Oh, you're learning about asymptotes? That's cool. What's confusing about the asymptotes? I have videos on them, by the way. I have videos on horizontal and vertical asymptotes. I can send them to you if you want. It's been in pieces for months. I know, I'm so sorry, dude. We will complete the square today. It's gonna get completed, dude. Yeah, it's okay. Alright. The way I like to complete the square, I'm gonna first pull... You want to pull whatever is on top of this x squared out. You want to factor it out. Yes, I could, but I don't think he knows derivatives. I want to say that this is like a high school... Like, maybe a middle school question, honestly. Oh, how to draw them. Okay. We'll submit a question. I'll go through it. The queue's only 13 questions right now. That's getting long. I might extend the stream. I forget when I got to teach today, but I have it set for 3 hours so far. Okay, so this is minus 16. And this is going to be x squared minus x. Right? Yeah, we got to do it that way. Why is fluid so complicated? I know. Because of Navier-Stokes and Poisson and all those people. Okay, so then I'm gonna like put some imaginary numbers in front of this. Not imaginary, but you know. Negative x is the same thing as negative 1x, because here's the general strat for completing the square. You're gonna take this number, you're gonna divide it by 2, and then you're gonna square it, okay? And then you are going to add that number squared, and you are also going to subtract that number squared. Okay. Best music or whatever to help retain math. I like this music. I think it's pretty cool. Nice. Okay. This right here is called a perfect square trinomial, where this will be x minus 1/2 squared. Okay. That's what completing the square does. It forces a perfect square trinomial. So now we have negative 16 times this. But then don't forget, I still have the minus 1/2 squared, right? So minus 1/2 squared is the same thing as minus a quarter. Like 1/2 times 1/2 is 1/4. Okay, so then we just multiply this back in. And so I get negative 16 x minus 1/2 squared plus 4. Oh, plasma simulations. That's cool. What are you doing plasma? Enigma? I forgot. You know my PhD's in plasma, right? Okay, cool. All right, this is in vertex form, okay? Which is this. It's ax minus h squared plus k, where h comma k is the vertex. So in this case, the vertex is, so minus h is minus 1/2. So that's the x coordinate of the vertex. And then k in this case is 4. Cool. So that tells you right away, this is the x where it is at a max height, or maximum height, and then the maximum height of 4. Nice. Yeah, I may end up doing plasma, got an interview, but I remembered you did that and thought it was pretty sick. Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah, plasma is sick. What are you doing, like plasma processing or like actual fusion, like research stuff? So anyways, yeah, time it reaches, that's at x equals 1/2. And then if you want to say what the maximum height is, you could say like height is equal to 4. Nice. Cool. Good question there, DM Scrader. Ooh, high voltage circuit breakers. Yeah, that will create some plasma for sure. You're going to be ionizing some air if you're running like a couple kilovolts through the not the vacuum, I guess. Yeah, just through the air. Plasma screen watching. What's up, Jorgen? What's up, Jorgen? Dude, we've had some YouTube math warriors submit like math Olympiad questions. I've been getting hurt at the beginning of the stream for sure. All right, nice. That was DMs. There we go, DMs. Do I have 2 PCs? Oh, sorry, I'm just seeing this question, Mizan. I do have 2 PCs. I do. One PC runs TikTok. The other one runs Instagram, Discord, Twitch, YouTube. Just because TikTok's finicky, they won't give me like RTMP stream keys. They're unique. Yeah, some of them are a pain, dude. Yeah, dude. So I submitted them in our Discord. I forget if you're in our Discord, Jorgen, but this was like one of them. And then like this was another one. Someone gave you like a floor function with like find everything that's divisible. And then yeah, this is another one. Just so much pain today. Oh, it's really cute. Oh, it's about Professor Oak. That's cool. I like Pokemon. Femvox says he solved the next one. Okay, so maybe it's not too difficult. Here's the queue so far. So what are we looking at? Sorry if too difficult. God damn it! No, you didn't. Okay. I appreciate it. Thank you. Someone's submitting 2 + 2 = what? You know, if I'm Terrence Howard, it's equal to 5. Yeah. Alex says, yo, I always see your streams. I'm new, bro, but I have a question. How can I warm up for Calc 1? If you have a calculus textbook, they usually have the first chapter as like a pre-calc review, and that's a great thing to just like go through. So here, I'll like show an example. If you find me on Discord, I'll DM you this PDF if you want. It's my favorite calculus textbook, but they have a whole chapter at the beginning that's just called pre-calculus review. And so what I say is like, if you're trying to get ready for calc, just make sure you can do this first chapter. If you can do all the questions in the pre-calc chapter, then you're great. Your money, like you'll be able to do it. Yeah, this is a good one for Terrence, right? This is a great question for Terrence. I love how Femvox is like, yeah, I got 4. I was like, oh, Femvox got an answer. We're great. I didn't realize that was the answer. I feel like later on doing integration B questions. Yeah. So there are some really cool Instagrams, by the way. What's it called? It's like integral of the day or something. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Sorry, this is my thesis. Integral of the day, Instagram. This guy, Daily Integrals. Is this him? No, I think it's Integrals for You. Yeah, this one. This is a really cool Instagram account, by the way. So they have like, for instance, here like useful formulas, and then wait, I think so this is super cool. They just dumped like what all the useful formulas are. Here's what all the rules are, and then every day they have like an integral that they go through, and I think they do the solution. Yeah, there's dailies for integrals. So if you want to do this, there's also dailies for derivatives. So I think if you go this integrals for you, and then if you look at like who they're following, yeah, they're following derivatives for you. This is also really cool, right? So then they have like, hey, we're gonna do this derivative. So if you want to just like get good at calc, yeah, just go through this Instagram page and just go do all of them. All right. All right, let's see what we got here. This looks like a little bit of, I might need a little bit of math help on this one, but okay. The curve with the equation this has a single stationary point P, as shown in the diagram below. Yeah. Just join my Discord, DM me. I'm Dr. Gold, and I'll send you the PDF. Yeah, you get like a 6 cents for integrals. Yeah, it's the same with series, right? I just use the ratio test and everything, though. I definitely do probability. Yep, I can do probability. Let's see, the stationary point. Show that the y-coordinate of the station... So what does a stationary point, by the way, mean? Is that where the dy, d, whatever is equal to 0? Right? Okay, let's try to see this. I'm... Just off my, like, my spidey senses, I feel like I need to implicitly derive this, right? Yeah, I agree. So let's implicit derive. So I get 2x dx plus... 6y squared dy minus this is a chain rule, it's a product rule. Okay, so derivative of the first, so that's minus 4. Derivative of x is just dx, so 4y dx, and then it's gonna be minus 4x dy is equal to 0. Yeah, does stationary mean dy dx equals 0? I assume so, right? Because I don't have any other rates at all, right? Yeah. Yes, and now, so yeah, people always get mad at me for this, but I have Zach's permission that I'm allowed to do this. I've been given permission by the Council of Math that I'm allowed to use my implicit differentiation trick here. Okay, I just group, right? So I have 2x minus 4y. This is gonna be dx, and then this is gonna be plus 6y squared minus 4x dy. Oh, we got a raid. What's up, Obi? Good to see you, dude. Nice, Obi. I reject the authority of mathematicians to give out permission.
You done messed up,
I agree about that. Yeah. There's some elitism going on. Do you think ChatGPT is an effective math teachers? Yeah. No, I think ChatGPT is great. I use ChatGPT every day. Like, I think you need to be careful with using it because it can hallucinate sometimes. But for basic math, like up to calculus, I would say 9 times out of 10 it's correct. Yeah, dude, I'm congested too. My sinuses are fucked up. Join my fan club? Who did that? Yeah. Oh, it says it can't be completed, Alex? Can you try doing it on desktop? Sometimes you just have to, like, make sure you accept the rules, by the way, too. Alright, so let's see what we got. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this over here. I'm going to put a minus. And then I'm going to divide this over here. And then I'm going to take this and divide this over here. Okay, so I get dy dx is equal to negative 2x minus 4y, or negative on the outside, sorry, over 6y squared minus 4x. And then I think we set this equal to 0 then, right? Interesting. This isn't, yeah. Okay, I don't like this. So isn't this all going to go away? Okay, fine. Factor out the 2 in the denominator. Ooh. Oh, I see what's happening here, actually. Okay, wait, one sec. So anytime you have minus a minus b, this is the same thing as b minus a. So I'm going to get rid of this negative here, just off the bat. And then I'm going to write this as 4y minus 2x. Yeah, I need to find a relationship between x and y at this point. Oh, nice, Grimbo. Nice, dude. He says, these streams have made me enjoy math. Yes, love that, dude. Yeah, perfect, dude. Okay. If I solve this, whatever, this goes away. So I get 4y minus 2x equals 0. Okay, great. Yeah, so 2y is equal to x. And then plug it back into the original curve. Oh, that's sick. Okay, I see what we do. So now we take this relationship and we plug it back in. Flippity floppity is the property of negative terms duopoly. Dude, I like that. No, that's actually... Did you come up with that on the fly there? Dream of Dawn? That's actually pretty sick.
That's dope.
think that's sick, dude. Okay, here we go. So x equal to 2y. Okay. So that's give me 2y squared plus 2y cubed minus 4 times 2y equals 0. Okay, so what is that? That's then 4y squared plus 2y cubed minus 8y squared is equal to 0. So then 2y cubed minus 4y squared equals 0. We can pull out a 2. We can put 2y squared, I guess, right? Oh, I can divide out the 2. Yeah, let's just divide the 2 out. Here, divide by 2, divide by 2. Y cubed minus 2y squared equals 0. Y squared y minus 2 equals 0. Bing bong. Bing bong. That's the correct answer. Nice. Cool question. Wow, that was sick. I like that question. You're a wizard of words. Yes. Dream and Dawn says, can you show an example of finding the residue of a higher order pole? So that can definitely be done by Zach. Zach is a complex analysis machine. I mean, it's in his name, right? E to the 2i pi. Like he loves complex. So I highly recommend if you want to ask Zach about that tomorrow. And again, just so people that are watching here, if you go to the website actualofficehours.com, that's where you submit your question. But also once you're there, you can click here on what's the streaming schedule, and the streaming schedule. So let me move this. Will show you when we have other streamers that are doing things. So for instance, tomorrow in the morning, JC is doing math and science. He's also really good at chem. So if you want to ask anything about chem, make sure to hit up JC here. I'm going to add him real quick. So there's JC. And then after that, Zach is doing math on a topic. So I forget if I think he's doing complex. And are you doing DiffyQ, Zach, tomorrow? But then he has a math help stream on Wednesdays. So yeah, if you have questions about residues and stuff, maybe show up to one of Zach's streams, either tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, and ask him about it. I'm sure he'd love to talk about it. I know a little bit of complex analysis, but I'm not the best at it. So he's much better probably at explaining it. Okay. That question's done. Let's go to the next one. Let's see. That was from Says. Good. This was a fun one. I like this one. I need an intuition. Yeah, I know. Well, intuition comes from practice, honestly, by the way. Yeah, if you just do things enough times, you will figure it out, because things will all look familiar. And honestly, that's what all math is, really, in my opinion. It's just pattern recognition. And the only way you get pattern recognition is by doing things. Oh, Obi says, if it's basic complex analysis, I might know something. Yeah. Obi, I think, ran a complex analysis class. Did you run one? I think you ran an actual class. Obi, we need to get you... Can you please post your schedule on the calendar so I can recommend people to your stream? But you know complex analysis. You taught it or something, didn't you? I know you did. Okay, let me pull up the next one. Next one is from Side Character. Ooh, I like this. This is cool, Side Character. Thanks for hanging around. So Side Character actually found us because originally he found Zach's stream earlier today. And I know, Side Character, you were talking about like going back to school for maybe math and like, or like math classes were giving you difficulty, which I know. They're scary sometimes. Here, let's get this going. Nice. Okay. Okay. All right, let's do this. Okay, so this right here. Oh, okay. 6x plus 2 to the 2x plus 4 equals 31. Ooh, okay. So this, man, how do I want to do this? This is actually kind of tricky, isn't this? Is this just 6x plus 2 to the 6th? This is brutal. I don't want to do the 6th power. Well, yeah, 2 plus 4 is 6. wait. But okay. So then I need 6x plus 2 is equal to the 6th root of 31. You messed up? Oh, it's okay. Okay. I mean, this is kind of it's kind of interesting. 6x is equal to the 6th root of 31 minus 2, and then divide by 6. Okay, there you go. Yeah. I think he was just solving for x, though. Right? I think it is. I don't want to do Pascal's triangle, dude. This would suck. Oh, it's 6x plus 2 square root plus 4. Oh, okay. Well, one sec. Let's fix this. I think it's 6x plus 2 squared plus 4 is equal to 31. Is this what you want? Imagine if Newton never invented gravity. How would we stay on the ground? I'm so glad he did. Let me know. Okay, this is correct. Okay, so let's do this. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, whenever you have these types of questions, the first thing you're going to want to do is move this to the other side, right? So if we move this, I always say, look at the variable you're trying to solve for and see what's happening to it the furthest away, right? So in this case, the plus 4 is furthest away from this, right? Plus 2 is pretty close. The squaring's pretty close. And just do the opposite operation that's happening. The opposite operation to adding 4 is subtracting 4. So I'm going to subtract 4 on both sides. So now I get 6x plus 2 squared is equal to 31 minus 4. So that's going to be 27. Great. The next thing we need to do is get rid of this square. Okay. The way to get rid of squaring is to square root. So we're going to square root both sides. Exactly, Erm. You're right. Yeah, no, it was a typo. Okay. So yeah. This was a typo. So we're just going to get rid of this. This is not what we wanted. Okay. So now I have 6x plus 2 is equal to, and then here's a key thing you got to watch out for. If you do the square root of this needs to be plus or minus the square root of 27. Okay. Now, again, let's look at our variable, what we're trying to do. So 6 is being multiplied by the x, but further away from that is adding 2. I also like, when I say further away, I mean like lower in priority on like the order of operations on PEMDAS. For instance, in this case, you always do multiplication before addition, so this is the furthest away thing. So I'm going to subtract 2 from both sides, because adding 2, the opposite is subtracting 2. So now I have 6x is equal to, and then this is where students sometimes get confused, because they're like, wait a minute, do I do like minus 2 here or something? Always just put this here in front of this plus or minus. You're going to say minus 2 plus or minus the square root of 27. It's just a nice way to do it. Right? Okay, and then the final thing to do here is, because the x is being multiplied by 6, the opposite of multiplication is division. So I'm going to divide this by 6. Divide this by 6. All right? And that is now going to give me x is equal to, and then here's the key thing to look out for here, all right? You have to divide everything here by 6. So now this is negative 2 plus or minus the square root of 27 all over 6. And you can actually simplify this further, and I'll show you how. You are right, WRX. You could do the quadratic formula. You don't really need to for this case, because they almost have it in, it's already in like perfect square form, which is nice. You are right, WRX. I could have expanded this all out and then done the quadratic, but that's like extra work. Yes, yeah, that's what it would be, yeah. Yeah, fun, right? No. Okay, but here's the other key thing that, for instance, side character, you may have not gone through this, or you might not remember it. It's okay. If I want to reduce this radical, oh, thanks for the follow, Ghost. What you do is you write out what the factors of 27 are. Okay, so for instance, I know that 27 can be broken up into 3 times 9. Now, 3 cannot be broken up any further, because that would be 1 times 3, and that doesn't count. This is called like prime factorization. So like once you get to a number that is prime, which means that you can't break it up into anything else but itself and 1, you have to stop. But then 9 can get broken up into 3 and 3. Okay. So now what you do, because this is a square root, is you look for pairs. I have a pair of 3s here, right? So that means the pair of 3s is going to come out of the house, out of the square root, as a single 3. And then whatever is left, which in this case is this lonely 3 here, has to go back inside. So this whole thing turns into 3 square root of 3. And now we can replace that with this. And I'll show you why you want to do that. Because now this is negative 2 plus or minus 3 root 3 all over 6. And now you see, oh, wait a minute. Can 6 go into both of these things? It can. All right? And this is the key thing with that people usually get this wrong. Like, for instance, if this was a 5, you cannot have the 6 divide by both things. It has to be divisible by both. Or both things have to be divisible by 3 or by 6. So in this case, negative 2 over 6, that's going to get you negative 1, right, over 3. And then 3 over 6 is going to get you 2. So, sorry. No, wait. I do this wrong. Actually, wait, I can't do this at all. Fuck it. Sorry, watch. If you write it out this way, so negative 2 over 6 plus or minus 3 over 6 square root of 3. I screwed this up. Yeah, you got to split it first. Thank you. This is going to be negative 1/3. This is going to be plus or minus 1/2. This is going to be square root of 3. My bad. Yeah. Sorry. These are both not divisible the same way by 6. Yes. Thank you, Jeff. Okay. This is the final answer. Yeah. Anytime you have A plus B over C, you can write that as A over C plus B over C. And that's what we do here, right? I'm splitting up this into this, plus or minus this. And then 3 over 6 is 1/2. And so now this is your final expression here. So you have negative 1/3 plus the square root of 3 over 2. That's one solution. And then the other solution is negative 1/3 minus the square root of 3 over 2. Cool? Nice. Hope that makes sense to you. Side character. Yes, you're okay. No, it's okay. Don't worry about feeling slow. Yeah. And again, if any of these steps like don't make sense or it looks like I'm doing them really quickly, let me know. I'm happy to like slow down and like explain what happened. Yes, maybe a linear algebra question. I'm down. But side character, just checking in. Do you have any questions about how we did that one? This is the type of content that should be live? Yes. Well, we are live. Yeah. That's us. Good shit? Okay, good. Awesome. All right. So what I'm going to do, side character, for you, is I'm going to put this in our Discord. So if you go over to our Discord here, you're going to get the solutions to it. I post like right here for you. So you can see them as well. Just, yeah, there's a link to join the Discord and the same thing. What my job is, I tutor a lot of kids privately. I teach physics at UCLA. I consult for ed tech companies. I throw raves. I make gold clothing. You like this one? This is kind of a fun shirt, right? Math. Yeah, just do it. Math. Yeah. So I do some of that stuff. And then, yeah, this is a nonprofit. So we tutor kids for free on TikTok, Twitch, Discord, YouTube, Instagram now too. And then we have a Discord that we give out prizes for kids doing good stuff in school. Like if they get good grades or like they show me they walked around or they practiced an instrument, they get prizes for it. Yeah. Thank you. I'm cool. Thanks, bro. That's all I really want to do. Nice. Let's check. What are we at? I was hoping we'd get to 10,000 subscribers today. Ooh. Let's see, ladies and gents. Ladies and gents, we have made it to 10,000. Wow. That's sick. Nice. Yes, dude, it's been a long journey here trying to get to 10K on YouTube. But sick. Yes. Okay, sweet. Yeah, thank you guys. That's dope. Even Elon wants to clap for me, dude. Okay, cool. Thanks, guys. Yeah. I will do. Yeah, I said I would do something special for 10K, and I will. I'm gonna do a 10-hour tutoring stream. I was saying that I'm working up to the 24-hour one. I want to make sure we've done 6. I've never done a 10 before, and I want to make sure everything still works before I start like getting sponsors for like a 24. Someone said I should talk to the Guinness World Records and see what happens. Yeah. Yeah. We'll see. Anyways, 1006 minus 7. Oh no, dude. Okay. All right, Taco. Oil up, dude. All right, let's do Sigma Boy's question. Oh, I know this one. This is kind of an interesting one. Oh Jesus. Hot tub stream. I have done a hot tub stream, dude. It was at the very beginning of my streaming career, probably like back in 2021. I did a hot tub stream with a friend. I think they're banned on Twitch. I don't think you can do hot tub streams anymore. Am I on Khan Academy? I'm not on Khan Academy. I kind of do like my own stuff, I guess. All right. Diagram shows 3 circles, each of radius 4. The centers of the circles, such that ABC is a straight line. AB equals BC equals 4. Work out the total area of the shaded regions. Give your answers in terms of pi. I've done this one before, I'm pretty sure. World is healing. World is dying. Jarkeezy's like, yeah, bro, what? Yeah, so I feel like by symmetry, right? I only really care about the top. And I think even more by symmetry, I only really care about this, right? When I learned that eigenvector was, I thought, eigen means 1 in German, yeah. Okay, let me remember how you do this. Shave beard for 10K. Maybe 100K. I might do it at 100K. I think I find like the equation of this circle, and then I do something to it. Oh, someone help me here. I know it's like this. Oh, actually no, this is easy. Sorry. Okay, it's a quarter of a circle. Okay, that's right. Sorry. It's a quarter of this circle. And then you're subtracting this. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. Thanks, Jeters. What's the max level of tutoring I can do? Probably up to Diffie Q. I say like college, first year, second year college. And if I can't do it, I have an awesome group of other streamers who do like specialty stuff that I can't do. So I have like some specialty OChem tutors. We have some specialty, you know, pure math people. I'm starting to collect people who do engineering because, again, my PhD's in physics. So I can do like the physics side, but then some of the engineering terms get weird. I'm just like, I don't know what's going on. Okay, but I think what we do here, I'm pretty sure, is that it's the area of this minus like this, right? Yeah, there's probably more. Yeah, right, Spooky? Yeah. Civvy? Oh, Civvy's great. Yeah, internships. Go get yourself an internship, I would say for sure. Okay, so I know this whole thing is, and that's radius 4. So that's 16 pi minus, and then we need to do this. If I want to get tutored, where are you looking at the Discord? You can post your questions in the homework help forum, and some people just like will randomly go through and answer them. The best time is like during one of the streams because you'll catch me live, but sometimes people do them during the off part. I went to UCLA and UT. Okay, this right here, right, is just a I think I know what I do here. I think I got it. So wait. This here, right, is another circle of just radius 4. So I want this section, right? I want this. And then I need to get this, which I think this is, again, just like an arc length question, right? So I need to figure out where these two intersect. So this is, like, I need to figure out angularly where they intersect. I don't think you need to create a hexagon. I don't know what grade this is for, but you could probably use some theorems if you want. Okay, this is x plus 4 squared plus y squared is equal to 16, right? That's it. Let's assume that this is just 0, 0. Oh, sorry. Yeah, let's assume b is at 0, 0. So then a is at negative 4, 0, right? So this is the equation of the line for here. And then you want the upper part, right? And then for this circle, you just have x squared plus y squared is equal to 16. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm putting them on a graph. Because then I'm going to figure out where they intersect. And then once I have where they intersect, then I can figure out what that angle is, right? And then just divide that by 360, and then like, then I know what this like section is, right? So from here, you get y squared is equal to 16 minus x plus 4 squared, and then from here you get y squared is equal to 16 minus x squared. And then I want the positive ones, right? So, oh, you just set them equal to each other, right? Yeah, let's just do it. Okay. Yes, to integrate the arcway. That's what I want to do. Yeah. You would draw lines, perpendicular bisectors between the lines AB and BC. Oh, I see. Oh, you're thinking this way. Oh, that's actually clever, Dawn. Oh, okay. That's another clever way to think of it, yeah. Oh, and then you're going to say it's like this minus this, but then like, how do I also get that as well? I always get confused with this, dude. What? Oh, fuck. Let me keep doing it this way, because I think I have it. So 16 minus x plus 4 squared is equal to 16 minus x squared. 16's cancel. So I get negative x squared plus 8x negative x squared minus 8x minus 16. Thanks, dude. Yeah, thanks, Dream It On. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate you, dude. Equals minus x squared. Cool. Oh, nice. This goes away. Right? Okay, so I just get x is equal to negative 2. Well, duh.
You done messed up, AA Ron!
Yeah, okay, no fucking shit, Sherlock. Oh, God, I'm sorry. Yeah, because if this is at negative 4, and then this is here, this is at 0, yeah, the halfway point's at negative. Okay, well, we just proved it to ourselves. I'm half of that. Half the intersection shapes are an angle segment of a full circle minus a triangle. Yeah, and I think sector area is the way I want to do this. I want to do it with sector area. Because if this is 2, right? So that's... And if this radius is 4, that tells me this is 1/2. This is actually really cool. Because then we can remember on the unit circle, right? So on the unit circle, if I'm located at a distance 1/2 r in the x direction, and I'm up here, right? This makes one of our nice triangles we like, okay? Which is the 30, 60, 90. Because then this is square root of 3 over 2. And then this is 1. right? If this is 1/2 r, the whole r is 4. We found out it was at 2. Great. So that tells me this is at 60 degrees. Cool. Sick. All right. So now I know what this is. So this is 60 degrees. So we already have the whole thing. And then we're going to minus this, which is 1/6 of the triangle. So you have 16 pi minus... Sorry, pi r squared over 4. So this is the whole quarter. And then we're going to multiply this all by 4 anyways. Let's just remember that at the end. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, thanks, Spooky. Please, feel free to join our Discord. I post all the questions that get asked today in here. If you go click on join our Discord, so everything that's in this queue will get posted to the Discord. So if you ever like are bored and just want to help out, you can also answer the questions in our Discord. I'm going to come up with a formal way to onboard people that want to help. I already have, like, some people that are already doing things, but I want to make it more opportune for everybody else. What's up, Ranson?
How's it going?
Good. We're doing the circle question. This is, yeah, this is always fun. Yeah, I've done this one before. I swear I have. Okay, my last bit I need to get is just this. I just need to get this. Shit. How do you get that, though?
I think I've seen these.
Oh, you know what?
Like a triangle from
you do have to make a triangle. Yes, yeah. Yeah, you have to do this or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man. Dude, this is where, like, I start, like, running out of the sauce, dude. Okay, all right. So then this area here. Yes. Okay, so now the blue area. Ugh, fuck. Okay, 1 second. I'm running out of room. Okay. So the blue area is equal to 1/6 of the triangle, right? So that's 1/6 of 16 pi. Sorry, 1/6 of the circle, and then it's minus this, which has a base of 4 and a height of the square root of 3 over 2. So that's minus 1/2 times 4 times the square root of 3 over 2. Okay, cool. I did Femvox, right? Didn't I? I did this on a stream for sure. Okay, cool. All right, so then that's this. Okay, so now let's put it all together. All right, so we have 4 times, and then so this is going to be 4 pi minus 8 pi over 3 minus 8 pi over 3 from this, right? This is 16. Okay. And then plus, oh cool, this is 2. Oh, plus the square root of 3. Right? Yeah, plus the square root of 3. Yes, exactly, Spooky. Exactly, Yo-Yo. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's what I got from here, right? I know that this is length 4, this is length 4, this is length 4. And then if this is 2... Oh, wait. This is not the square root of 3 over 2. Sorry. This is square root of 3. Sorry. No, wait. Oh, fuck. It's 2 square root of 3. Right? Base is 4. If the radius was 1, it would be the square root of 3. The radius is 4. Oh, I may have fucked up everything. Sorry. Damn it. Okay, wait. This radius is 4. So this is like 2. So this is 2 square root of 3. Okay. 1/2 base times 2 square root of 3. Yes, it's the full circle. Well, it's not the full circle. Oh, okay. I see what you're doing. Yeah, it's the full circle. Okay. Minus 4/3 pi r squared. I got it. I think I got it. I got it. Minus a plus 4 square root of 3. Okay. And then what do they want the answer? The answer in terms of pi. Okay, so then this is 12 pi over 3. So 12 minus 16 is negative 4 pi over 3 plus 4 square root of 3 all times 4. So I get 16 square root of 3 minus 16 over 3 pi. Is that right? Ugh. Yeah, you could do 1/2 AB sine theta, but so the sine of theta is square root of 3 over 2 and then times 4. That's where I got the 2 square root of 3, right? That's where this is. This is 1/2 times 4 times sine of pi over 3. Yeah, it's so draining, dude. Okay, I think that's right though. Or let me. I know ChatGPT has done this question before. Let me just throw it in the chat just to see what it gets. Solve. Guarantee it knows how to do this one. This one has been done so many times. Ugh. How do you integrate a product of 3 functions? You usually write them out or like expand them out, I guess, right? Was it a 2022 GCSE question? Maybe. I just wanted to give me the right answer. Or you know, this is the old school way of like figuring out what the answer is. I'm just gonna paste the image in, and then it'll come up with it. Yeah. Okay, so they have 32 pi over 3 minus 16 square root of 3. Okay, well, we're fucked up. Oh wait, of the 2 shaded regions. Oh, okay. Well, I think we did that right. So this is what they said it was. Okay. I'm close. Well, actually, I'm off by a minus sign too. Fuck, what?
You done messed up, AA
Oh
Ron.
no. Oh no. Well, ChatGPT's going at it. It was an IGSC question. Oh, I see Edexcel. Oh, that's what you guys are saying. Can I just... Well, tell me what it is? Man. It was normal GCSE for England. Okay. Let me see one sec what they got. They get 16 square root of 3 minus... Oh, wait, okay. So wait, maybe I'm close. Oh, no. Yeah, no, I am correct. This answer's wrong. I trust ChatGPT. Cool. We did it. Nice. Good job, boys. What a fun question. That was from Sigma Boy. Yo, Ramton, we just hit 10K on YouTube, by the way.
Oh, nice. Congrats.
Yeah. Super dope. Super dope.
Have you guys done any
We've definitely done,
challenge,
dude. Yes.
challenging questions today?
There's been some math Olympiad questions that have gotten submitted that, like, I'm just like...
Surprise,
Now wait,
motherfucker.
remind the chat. You actually have some credentials with like Math Olympiad, don't you?
Yeah, I was part of Math Olympiad when I was younger. For like 7-8 years.
Yeah. I thought like you won at something, like you were like number 2 or something. You had something.
I became 3rd in the country.
Yeah, Ramton was 3rd in the country for Math Olympiad in Canada. That's pretty fucking sick.
No, in Iran. In Canada, I didn't do Math
Oh, in
Olympiad.
Iran. Okay, well that's still great.
Yeah.
You're still 3rd
To
in
be
the
honest,
country.
I would say this though. If I did it in Canada, I would have been like first easily.
Oh, really?
The
You think
education-
Iran is more competitive than Canada? Oh, wow.
Asia is just crack. Like if you're in Math Olympiad in like any part of Asia, like if you're in India, China, Iran, or like a lot of those countries, you're way more cracked than the Western countries.
Oh, I get it.
Eastern European countries also.
Sure. Yeah, like the Russian ones for sure. Yeah. Yeah, there were a couple. I tagged Math Gods in them, but like this was like one of them, and you have to use like You have to use Vietta's formula or something to solve this one, apparently.
Should this is a square of.
And then here, this was here. I'll go back to this. Right, that's it.
Oh yeah,
that's
I was taking a look at the other one, the second one that you showed. I feel like that one I have to work at it, but I've done a similar question like this when I was taking real analysis.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that it's gonna be like, because essentially another way you can write alpha is like an integer plus epsilon.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, because it's like a real number, so you write it as like the integer closest to it. So you can say like assume that it's some integer like b.
Sure.
And then alpha is like b plus epsilon. And then so like 2 alpha would be b plus or 2b plus
2b plus 2 epsilon.
Epsilon, yeah.
And then what the epsilon eventually like throws you over or something? Is that kind of what happens?
Yeah, so you kind of have to like divide the whole thing by n.
Okay.
And then you have to show that it equals an integer. So all of the you can essentially take out all of the
stuff that would like go
that
that would go over the ceiling or something, or the floor, I guess.
Yeah, and then show that all of the leftovers have to be divisible by n. And the only way that that's possible, I have to take a look at this a little bit longer, but I feel like I remember I did something like this at some point, and pretty sure that's the approach.
Yeah.
But the other one was.
Well, one of them was with like triangles. This was another one. Someone was asking like something ridiculous with like triangles. I was like, man.
ABC to be a triangle. AB is less than AC, less than BC.
No, don't wait. No, it's too much, dude. It just goes on forever, dude. Yeah, don't worry.
Yeah,
it's just too much. Yeah.
I think this is the easiest one. That one that you showed. Is it in the homework?
Yeah, it's in there. It's in the homework help if you want to like take a stab at it.
Okay, yeah.
IKEA says this is completely foreign to me. What do you mean ceiling and floor? Yeah, ceiling and floor just forces a number to either like go up or go down if it's a decimal. So like 2.4, like ceiling would go up to 3, but then like 2.4 floor would go down to 2. They do this this happens a lot actually in computer science. A lot of computer science deals with like floor and ceiling functions. Because like you don't really want to deal with decimals sometimes. And so you just say, well, what's the maximum it could be, or what's the minimum it could be? Yeah. Someone says Hermite's identity. Ooh, I don't know what that is. What's up, Nero? Yes, Sadood. Yes, Sadood. Analytic number theory. Yeah. Could be that too. All right, let me do the next one here. This is chemistry. Coming from Jeffrey. What's up, Jeff? Says when M2.
Yes.
M2.
Yeah, the Hermite's identity. That's exactly what I was thinking of it.
Okay, yeah. So Nero, you are correct. It is apparently the Hermite identity.
Yeah.
The integer part. Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Go on.
You're good. No, that's cool. When M2S3 is heated in air, it's converted to MO2. Ooh. What is the atomic mass of M? Oh, very cool. Oh, so we don't know what M is. Okay, one sec. So M2S. Yeah, Canada doesn't push stuff like that. I was good at math. Instead of pushing me into more advanced math, they just made me do things around the school, like change the sign. Fuck? I'm so sorry. Oh, man. Okay, sorry. This is plus O2. This is a combustion reaction, right? I'm assuming. So then you get... Wait, MO2. Oh, okay, so that's going to be MO2. Well, this is like the CO2 part. And then this is plus H2O, I guess, right? I think so. Okay, balance the equation. Wait, where the fuck did my S go, though? Fuck. Yes, send me a DM. Send me a DM, Alex. I'll get it to you. Dr. Gold, I'm the admin on the server, so just send me a DM. Today I had a 5-hour work shift and come back to home to do 8 and 9. Oh, I'm so sorry, dude. Yeah, life do be like that sometimes. I will. Send me a DM, Alex, and I'll do it after the stream. I still got 42 minutes left here. Wait, can we assume the S is sulfur at least? What is the average atomic mass of M? Yes, have a good night. Yes, cool. Thanks, Alex. All right. What type of chemistry is this, dude? What? Yo, JC, where you at, dude? You're my chemistry guy. It's gonna be MO2 plus SO2. Oh, okay. What about the S? Okay, cool. All right, I trust in that. But it doesn't really matter. It does need to be balanced though, right? Don't I need to balance this equation at least? Right, this needs to be like 2 MO2 for 2 M's here. And then, oh, I get it. And then, but I don't really care about the other stuff. Thanks, JC. Yeah. So this is 3S, and then you get 6 oxygens, 4 oxygens, so this has to be a 5. Okay, cool. All right. So this is the equation, I think, balanced, right? And wait, it shows a decrease in mass of 0.658 grams. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Oh, I think I remember. Wait. I think I know how this works. It's kind of like concentration almost, right? So wait, not all of it's being reacted then, right? Is that what we're saying? Trying to think. Do I have to do conservation of mass by this, JC? Because what is it? Yeah, send it to homework. Yeah, cool. Yeah. I'm tripping on like how to do this one exactly. It's like kind of messing with me. All right, yeah, let me send it. JC will do it. I like chemistry. I do like chemistry, Jeff, but this is it's throwing me for a loop. There's something with conservation of mass that I'm not grasping. So here, I'm gonna put that in. That's gonna go into our Discord for JC's our chem god. So CEO of chemistry. So let me see where he put it. Here, there you go. And this is JC. Joseph. Yeah. So Joseph will take a stab at that, and then when he sees the solution, or he writes it up, I'll show it to you. Is that cool, Jeff? We at least got to the balanced equation, but I'm a little confused later what to do because it's a partial reaction. It's not completely happening. Okay. Next one is from Mo. Let's see what you got, Mo. Okay. Cool. Yeah, instantaneous rate of change. I can do this all day, Mo. All right. Values for X and H have been substituted into the difference quotient. Oh, this is... sorry, is this you, Mo? Sorry, Mo. Is this you? Are you Lonely Me? Try to use the same username. Okay, all right. Let me go find the right one. Ooh, okay, which one's the correct one then? Oh, the common area chat. Oh, okay, all right. I gotta go to chat. Okay, fine. Yeah, that's fine. 1 sec. Yeah. Got it. Okay, here we go. You're good. Okay. The difference quotient to produce this. The equation of y equals f of x. Oh, state the equation y equals f of x. The approximate instantaneous rate of change at x equals 8. And the value of h. Okay. And the ordered pair for the tangent point on f of x. Cool. Quantum and conversions? Maybe. I can do a little bit of quantum. Quantum convert? What is a quantum conversion? Okay, so I think this comes into the limit definition of a derivative, right? So, we say like f prime of x is the limit as h approaches 0 of f of x plus h minus f of x over h. You didn't learn as a derivative, though. Okay. Well, I mean, this is what I think this is called the difference quotient. I think it's literally what they call it, though, right? This is also the same thing as delta y over delta x instantaneously at x. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can do EVs to kilowatt hours. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So what you're doing in your class is literally what the definition of a derivative is. It's pretty cool. Because instantaneous rate of change is a derivative. Okay, so in this case, I know what h is, right? H is the 0.001. F of x. So, okay, cool. So here's the cool thing. So this tells me that... Oh, okay, cool. So notice how this is f of x plus h, right? So that tells me that x must be equal to 8. Because watch, f of 8 plus 0.001. That would give me f of 8.001. And this is the same thing as f of x plus h. And I'll show you why. Because then this part, which is just f of x... In this case, we said x was equal to 8. This is x. This is h. This is f of 8. And I know that f of 8 is equal to 16. Okay? So, like, how does, like, plugging in something for x that's 8 get me 16? Well, that's if f of x was equal to 2x. And you can kind of see hints of that over here. And actually, sorry, it's negative 2x. Yeah. I'll show you why. Because here, I need minus f of x to be equal to plus 16. Okay, so if minus f of x is equal to plus 16, that tells me f of x is equal to negative 16. This right here is f of 8.8 plus 0.001, because that's the same thing as x plus h. And that needs to be equal to negative 2 times... this is pre-calc. It's early calculus, but they do cover it in pre-calc. And so this is negative 2x plus h, right? So that tells me that... And again, this is also f of x plus h. So that tells me that f of x is equal to negative 2x. Okay. It is the definition of a derivative. Exactly. Right. Yeah. Okay. So the equation. So you have y is equal to negative 2x. That's part A. The approximate instantaneous rate of change at 8. Well, that's just solving this. So what's that? Negative 16.002 plus 16 all over point, or not, too many zeros. Sorry. 0.001. So this ends up being what was that? Negative 0.002 over 0.001. So that equals negative 2. So instantaneous rate of change is equal to negative 2. And you could see that if you knew in calculus like what the derivative of this is. So dy dx, since this is x to the first, you like pull this down, multiply these together, and then this exponent drops down to a 0. This is just going to be negative 2. Yeah. I think it's negative 2, Jorgen. You think... Yeah, exactly. Yep. Okay, the value of h. We got the value of h. That's the stepping. That's like the step you're looking at in order to do your limit definition of a derivative. And the ordered pair for the tangent point. Okay. Well, so y is equal to negative 2x. x is equal to basically 8. So then y is equal to negative 16. So then, yeah, here's your order point. 8 comma negative 16. I gotta appreciate Captain Gold's breath of knowledge. Thanks, dude. Okay, cool. Yes, that's all the stuff for that. Hope that makes sense to you. Oh, there's a question underneath it? Alright, yeah, let's do the one underneath real quick. Sorry. Yeah. Underneath. Got it. Explain why the instantaneous rate of change for g of x equals negative x squared cannot be the same for any two values of x. Oh, very cool. Cannot be the same for any... Okay, because... well, are you allowed to use derivatives? Because for this, instantaneous rate of change is equal to negative 2x, right? And this is a line. Oh, he says I'm not allowed to use derivatives. Fuck. All right, we'll do it using the definition. Okay. Fine. Well, that's totally cool. All right, so here we go. We know it's f of x plus h minus f of x over h. Are you a math major or you're just smart? I have a PhD in physics. I get decently smart during the week, decently dumb during the weekend. All right, so let's do this. So if, oh, and this is, sorry, g of x, right? Not f of x. Thank you. All right, well, we're going to look at it. You posted it. I'm going to go through it right after this. Still got 30 minutes left. Okay, so g of x is equal to negative x squared. So g of x plus h is equal to negative x plus h squared. Okay? Yeah, definitely. Halloween was rough, dude. I was up till 7:30 in the morning Friday night. Okay, then h is like whatever. Okay, so let's see what you get here. So when you plug this in, you get negative x plus h squared minus negative x squared, so that's plus x squared, then over h, right? And let's see what happens. So then this is going to be equal to negative, so if you square this out, this is x squared plus 2xh plus h squared. Yeah, no, because he's not allowed to do the derivative. So, JC, he's in a math class that they have not learned how to take derivatives yet. They do this, dude, in math. I'm seeing this now more and more in pre-calc. They just, they dance around the limit definition of the derivative as calling it, like, the difference quotient. Like, what the fuck is the difference quotient? No. What? Why are you calling it the difference quotient? It's the limit definition of a derivative. But they don't want to tell them it's a derivative yet. Yeah, it's annoying. It's super annoying. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, but we're gonna do it. All right. Does this make sense so far, Lonely? How I'm going through this? It's some BS. I agree, it's some BS. They don't want... Yeah, no spoilers. No. Okay. So this is negative x squared minus 2xh minus h squared. Yeah, giving sneak peek like it's not coming the next lecture. Yeah, or the next... Yeah, well, if he's in a pre-calc class, it's probably like the next class. Okay, watch. Negative x squared cancels with x squared. I'm left with negative 2xh minus h squared all over h. You can pull an h out. So that's negative... fuck it. H, negative 2x minus h all over h. Right? Did I do that right? I think I did. Yeah. Okay, cool. H's cancel. And so you just get negative 2x minus h. That's the instantaneous rate of change. And this is a line.
Good job.
Which a line is... Well, a line is, if you want to get fancy with your teacher, is 1-to-1. So it means for every x value, there's only exactly one y value. But yeah, it's... Oh no, you took a derivative. Yeah, okay, so this is... Yes, or just... Yeah, but see, they don't even use limits. See, they do not even use limits. They just say it like this. They don't even have a limit on it. They just, yeah. Yeah. Okay, this is a line, which every X has only one Y. It's unique. Maybe say like 1 to 1. I don't know, whatever those words are that they like. Yeah. Derivative discrimination, this. Derivativism. Yeah. It's helpful to use programming functions to talk about functional composition. It's a function of how far in the X direction you deviate. Okay, that's interesting. Obi. Canada education. Yeah. So how do they define rate of change? I think they define rate of change as like delta Y over delta X when delta X is not small. I don't know. Okay.
Obviously,
don't do this, dude. Don't do this,
You
dude.
do whatever you like.
We can't condone anything of the sort.
No, we can't live.
Okay, cool. All right, does that make more sense, Lonely?
Yeah, is that cool? Baby voice, thanks, Famous. Okay, great, awesome, yay, love. You're very welcome, Lonely. Very welcome. Alright, we're gonna go through JC's solution. JC wrote up a solution for the chem question I couldn't do earlier. Which I appreciate. My brain does start kind of like turning to mush. We're, what, 2 hours and 30 minutes in? Yeah, I'm starting to fade.
How am I going to do the 10-hour stream? How am I going to do it? All right, let me post this. Yes. Fam to best, yes. Thank you, Famish. I do need to drink water. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Let's pull this in for Lonely. Yeah, I'm gonna do 10 hours of tutoring. Yeah, because we just hit 10K on yeah, here we go. Well, now we're up at like 10,019. Yeah. And I said I'd do something special for 10K.
When are you doing the 10-hour one?
I think I'll do it on Thursday.
This Thursday?
Yeah. Just gonna fucking run it. I'll make it
over the weekend. I can help out.
Yeah, I might. If I'm here on the weekend, I might be out of town this weekend. We'll see. Okay. 72-hour stream. Yeah, that would be a lot. All right, let's pull up the chem one that I could not do, but. Okay, here we go. This was. I want to understand JC's solution for this. Sorry. Okay. So we got the balanced equation, right? Okay. And we know moles of M2S3, okay, great, yes, is equal to grams divided by molar mass, right? Yeah, this is cool. Right, so moles, because, okay, yeah, molar mass, which they sometimes call like MM, I think they do this in chem, is equal to grams over moles. 24 stream forever, dude. Yeah. Yeah, subathon. Yeah, we'll do it. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I agree, Jorgen. So grams over moles. So then moles, good, is equal to grams over molar mass. Sick. Okay, cool. And then, yes, the molar mass is equal to 2x plus 3 of the sulfurs. Okay, great. Awesome. And then the mass of the MO2 is equal to this minus the... Okay, so... Okay, this part I might not understand. Let me see where that came from. Sorry. This amount of M2S shows a decrease in mass of 0.658 grams when it is heated in air. Ooh, okay. Wait, JC, how do I know all of that missing mass is going to here? Oh, maybe because this is a gas. Is that what we're saying, JC? That like this is the only thing left. Oh, I think I'm understanding it now. Sorry, this reaction does happen to completion, right? But the thing that's now the sample that's left is now just MO2. Is that what you're saying? Oh. Yeah, I didn't understand this question, dude. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. It's burning off all the sulfur. Oh, fuck. Okay, cool. Okay, I get it. I thought, like, okay, when it said this sample shows a decrease in mass, I thought you still had M2S3 left. You don't. You're burning all of it. And you're saying the solid that's left is just MO2. Oh, that's brilliant, dude. Oh, very cool. Okay, and then MO2 is equal to this new mass over X plus 16 times 2. And then moles of MO2, yes, is to moles of M2SO3. That's 2 to 1. We figured that out from here. 2 to 1. Great. Oh, and then this is just kind of like ugly algebra. Okay. So yeah, once you're here, multiply, cross multiply. Cool. You get X is equal to 47.79. M is titanium. Beautiful explanation there, JC. Thanks, man. That's really cool. Beautiful, JC. Yeah, you know, I should have known that because someone did tell me, like, in the stream, like, can you do combustion? Which now I get it. So when looking out for combustion questions, I need to assume that we're burning all the shit. Yeah. Sulfur dioxide stinks. Rex says you have nice handwriting, JC. Thanks for the rose, by the way. CY. Cool question. But yeah, nice. So Jeffrey, if you're looking for that, it's in our Discord. That's really cool. All right, let me see what the next question is. I got 20 minutes left. Ooh. The fuck is this? What is sen? Is this supposed to be sine? I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be sine, right? Wait, can you take the cosine of sine? Oh, did I say Jeff or JC? JC. Sorry, JC. Joseph. Jeff Joseph. Jeff Joseph. Joseph Jeff. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Wait, so where's the JC come from, by the way, Joseph? Is C like your last name? I'm just curious. Oh, Rex called you Jeff. Oh, yeah. That's okay. Rex is new to you, JC. Joe sows. Well done. Yes. This is a lot of chain rules. It's okay. All right. Here's my trick whenever I see these. Okay. First of all, I don't like cosine to the 7th of this. I always write this as like as another like thing. I say it's the cosine of all that stuff to the 7th. Oh, CY is your middle name. Okay, cool. Oh, nice. Okay, so I know it's 5 times whatever. Okay, so this is a fun little chain rule. By fun and little, I mean none of those things. But, I don't know what the derivative of cosine of sine of 3x squared plus 5 over x plus 3 all to the 7th is. But I do know what the derivative of something to the 7th is. So that's just going to be 7 times 5 times this hot fucking mess. All to the 6th. Right? Worst derivative ever. Yeah. Okay. But then we have to multiply that by the derivative of the box. Like, what was in the fucking box? Okay, so then we gotta take this out. Okay, here we go. So now we're doing this one. Okay, fine. Alright, so now I need the derivative of this mess. Which, okay, cool. I don't know what the derivative of this whole mess is. But I do know what the derivative of cosine is. Right? And that is going to be equal to the negative sine of this whole thing times ddx of the whole messy thing. Okay, great. All right, so now let's take the derivative of the whole messy thing. Again, I don't know what the derivative of sine of all that stuff is, but I know what the derivative of just sine of something is, and that's equal to cosine. So that's equal to the cosine of, wait, not this one, not the orange thing, of the pink box. And then this is times ddx of the pink box. Okay. Finally, derivative of this. This is, I guess, a quotient rule. I hate the quotient rule, but we're going to do it anyways. Okay, so derivative of the top, that's going to be 6x times the bottom, x plus 3, minus the derivative of the bottom, which is just 1, times the top, which is 3x squared plus 5. And then this is all over x plus 3 squared. Yes. There we go. Okay, cool. So this is the whole thing. That's the chain that we had to do. Okay. So, okay, I'm going to copy this all into a new page. Or I'm going to just copy this down below. Okay, and then we're going to get rid of this. Because here's what I'm going to do. I'm now going to substitute this thing with this. Okay? And now I can get rid of this. And now we can substitute all of this with this. So it just keeps coming up. Up the chain we come, right? Okay, cool. All right, and then this. Oh, was this sine or cosine? Oh no, it was, yeah. Was that the original thing? Yeah, sine. Okay, cool. Cool. All right, so then this goes away. This goes away, and we replace all this with this. And there you go. There's your final answer. If you really want it. It's a mess. But that's it. That's how you do it. Good job. You gotta go all the way down. All the way down. You gotta come all the way back up. You're welcome, Jarkeezy. It's kind of fun. You're probably cooked. I don't think your teacher's gonna do that to you, dude. That's like fucking mean, dude. No way they do that. No way they do that to you, man. All right, Jarkeezy done. Yeah, make sure the sign doesn't look like subtraction. Yeah. Just key thing here. This is here. Whatever. It's negative over here. I can do differential equations, and if I can't, Ramton can do them. I have done a little bit of DiffyQ in my days. All right, what do we got next? Next is Bokadosh.
Where can I see the queue for the questions?
So if you go to a good question for everyone else who's watching too. So if you go to the website actualofficehours.com and then you click here on the live queue, you can click on any of these usernames and it'll pull up the photo.
Officialofficehours.com?
No, actualofficehours.com.
Oh, sorry.
Very good. Wait, the bulk modulus. Oh no. No. Someone asked me engineering questions. What the fuck is bulk modulus?
It's like the strain over stress. I always forget Bulks and Young's modulus.
Yeah. Okay. This is engineering. It's getting sent. It's getting sent to my Discord. Just because I don't do engineering. But Bogodosh, don't worry, it's there. So someone, if any of my engineering friends want to solve it, then yes, they will solve it. Ooh, this is fun. This is okay. Someone was asking me about differential equations.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
This is differential equations, right?
Yeah.
Is this integrating factors?
Integrating factors. Yeah, kind of.
So I think
you can
start
do
with
it a couple of different ways.
I do the homo solution first, right?
The homogeneous, yeah.
Yes. The homo solution is just 4y double prime plus 36y. It's equal to 0. So then this is what? 4r squared plus 36r is equal to 0. Pull out a 4. 4r. So 4r is equal to r plus 9 equals 0. So then r equals 0 or r equals negative 9. So you have the solution y is equal to just like c1, right? Plus c2 e to the negative 9x, right? Did I do that right?
Yeah.
Okay, I did the homogeneous solution. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
That's the easy part.
constant. Yeah, constant solves this. Yeah, and then. Yeah, I think that's correct. And then after that, I think what you have to do is you can.
Wait. They are right. I fucked up. Thanks, Ansh. Yeah, sorry. This is y to the first. This is the 0th derivative. Sorry, this is just 36.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I fucked up. One sec. Thank you. 4r squared is equal to 36. R squared is equal to negative 9. Uh-oh. These are imaginary solutions, no?
Yeah, negative 36, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you get two different imaginary solutions. So
Okay.
imaginary solutions
Is sine and cosine then, right?
correspond with the sine and cosine, yeah.
Right. So this is C1. Is it sine 3x plus C2 cosine 3x?
Yeah.
Cool. Alright. I got that so far. Jeff says you can write cosec in terms of e to the minus ix. I don't really want to.
Oh yeah, okay. You could do that. Yeah, so another way to do this, I guess, is cosecant is 1 over sine.
Yeah.
Or sorry, 1 over 1 over sine. That's
Yeah.
that's cool. And then so sine, you can write it as e to the I
E to the 3i. Isn't it e to the 3ix?
3ix, yeah. But so
minus
what you're gonna do,
e to the negative 3ix all over like 2i?
Yeah, but I typically, there's an easier way typically I do it, is that I just write it as the imaginary part. And then your solution, you would only be the imaginary part once you solve it.
Oh, because these are both imaginary numbers.
Yeah, so like, because you write it in that way because you have to make it so that sine of x is actually like a real value based on this.
Yeah.
So then, but if you just write e to the 3ix, then sine 3x is just the imaginary part of e to the 3i.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. And then
oh, so they're saying there's no 2i here? Achmanian says it's only e to the 3ix and e to the 3 e to the negative. Maybe I have sine and cosine messed up. Sorry. What's the Euler's formula?
no, I'm pretty sure that you're right that the 3i should be.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
cosine.
no,
No, that's cosine. Yeah, no, we said cosecant is sine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Euler formula for sine. I think I'm right. I'm right, boys. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's e to the ix minus e to the minus ix over 2i.
Yeah. See how the first part it says the imaginary part of e to the ix.
Exactly. Yeah, no, I see that.
So that's what. Then you can just solve differential equations, taking your particular solution to be e to the 3ix.
Uh-huh.
So instead of writing 1 over sine of 3x, you can write 1 over e to the 3ix.
Okay. This is over.
And
Do I care about the
then-
2i? Do I care about the 2i anymore?
No,
Or
just the first term. Just the first term.
Got you. Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
So
then-
cosecant of 3x is the same thing as 1 over e to the 3ix. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah, but then the imaginary part of that.
Imaginary part. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
And
And then what you
then
have to do is you just solve the differential equations given
Yep.
that it's exactly like 1 over e to the 3ix. But because when you take that, when you inverse that, it would
Yeah.
become e to the negative 3ix,
I see.
right? So then,
Sidud says this does not
Right.
work because you need to multiply with the conjugate. What is that? What is that? You guys, what's the conjugate?
the conjugate of that would just be e to the, wait 1 second. 1 over e to the 3ix. No, I'm pretty sure it worked. I'll double check this, but but then it would be, your solution would be the imaginary part of solving.
It's technically, sorry, is it technically 1 over the imaginary part of e to the 3ix? Does that matter? Which is not the same as the imaginary part of 1 over e to the 3ix. Interesting.
Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, actually, I think that's the correct one.
Trouble in
Yeah.
Paradise. Wait.
Yes,
comments
yes, he's correct.
Anj says
that's-
it doesn't
that's the
matter.
correct one.
There's a debate in my chat now.
No. He's correct. He's correct. It's 1 over the imaginary part of it.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
what you can do is just you can solve it with that, with using the particular solution.
Sure.
But I'm pretty sure because the 3 to the ix is exactly as the eigenvalues that we get, which is 3i's, this would be a particular solution.
Interesting.
This would be a degenerate solution because your eigenvalues in here are 3x, and it's exactly the cosecant as well. So every time
okay.
you have the forcing term have the same natural frequency as your actual homogeneous solution,
Right.
then your solution ends up being like t times something, t times the what's it called? T times the trigonometric function, as opposed to just exactly that, because they have the same exact frequency. So what they call the cosecant in here, the other right side is what they call the forcing term. And if whenever you have a forcing term that has the same frequency, which is 3, which is exactly the same frequency that your homogeneous, you're gonna have to solve it differently because the forcing term has similar solution to that. So it gets an extra like polynomial term in front, which is like a t.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. Yeah, when it's degenerate, yeah, you have that, and then you have like another like t times that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. But yeah, the 1 over the imaginary part, I'm gonna try to solve this, and then maybe
Okay.
I'll post the solution in the
All right. I agree. Yeah,
Office
we got
hours.
the homogeneous solution. Ramton's gonna work on the particular. Lonely Me says you checked the answers you gave with AI. It says I'm missing a plus 16. I don't think so. What? No. What? Also, thanks, JC. You did the engineering question for me. Let me check that as well. Wait, sorry. Where was the one? JC saying this is wrong. For part A, the equation is negative. It should just be negative 2x. I don't know where the plus 16 is. You'll need variation of parameters and the Wronskian.
Yeah, I mean that's the foolproof way. You can always use the variation of parameters.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you want to guess for the answer, then you do the particular way.
Got you. Okay. I don't understand the plus 16 here that you're asking about, JC. This is f of x. This is f of x plus h. Yeah. AI makes mistakes too, by the way. Don't trust AI all the time on solutions. Okay. Here, I'm gonna post this one so far in our because I got 2 minutes left. And I gotta go. Alright, so Jeters, cool question. I appreciate the Diffie Q. It was a fun little quick work for me to do the homogeneous one. But the particular one Ramson's gonna work on. So it's Jeters. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. That's what we had so far. Bring. It said 8-0 for D. 1 sec. I gotta refresh. The ordered pair. No. What? F of x is equal to 8. Yeah, it would be 8-0 if the function was y is equal to negative 2x plus 16. I agree with that. Yeah, it would be. But that wouldn't make any sense for this part. Actually, okay, here's what's happening, by the way. So whether this function is equal to negative 2x or negative 2x plus 16, you will have the same instantaneous rate of change at x equals 8. These are both valid solutions because the derivative of this is still negative 2. Yeah, AI isn't wrong. It's just it's coming up with there's two correct ways to do it. But then this answer will be different. Because if you add by a constant or whatever, you still have the same instantaneous rate of change. The reason for this is, let's say you have a function like this, right? And let's say it looks like this or it looks like this. The instantaneous rate of change, which is this, at the x value, is going to be the same instantaneous rate of change, but it's offset by a constant. And this is why the derivatives of constants are 0. Anyways, Jeter says, "Oh boy, I'm yeah, excited for my exam." Yeah, you're good, Lonely. Yeah, it's okay. AI wasn't wrong. It was just giving you another solution. They're both right, technically. Okay, cool. Okay, I have 14 seconds, actually. I do have to end the stream out. Okay, cool. All right, thank you, everyone, for coming. Let's close it out. All right, thank you, everyone, for coming to Actual Education Office Hours today. Appreciate all the questions. Again, if I did not get to your question, I apologize, but we have a limited amount of time. I mean, we already streamed for 3 hours, but thank you for submitting. They will still go into our Discord, which is located here. And I have some awesome friends who also help out and do questions even when I'm not here. So I think, for instance, yeah, this one, Joseph has done your engineering question here. Who is this from? Bokodosh. Bokodosh, your question's here. Solution. Awesome. Done by Joseph. Love. So don't worry. If we didn't get to your question today, it'll get put into our Discord. Make sure to join, and you should see a solution for it. If you don't see a solution in the next day or two, ping me or something, and then I'll personally go to it and help you out. Yes. Good night, Ryan Gosling. Top shelf as always. Thank you, Fembox. I appreciate that. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So awesome job. Had a great stream. Appreciate it, everyone. Thanks for helping us get up to 10,023 subscribers today. That's really cool. Appreciate all the follows. Thanks for all the support. It always helps out with the algorithm. All your liking and subscribing and commenting does amazing stuff. And so, yeah, if you want to figure out the next time we're streaming, the website, actualofficehours.com, you can go to click the streaming schedule, and this will tell you the next time we are streaming, which will be tomorrow starting at 4 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Mountain, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. But I invite you to also, if you're up earlier or you're in a different time zone, Joseph from the UK will have a stream at 7 a.m. and he's going to be doing, he can handle all the advanced chemistry stuff I can't, and some engineering stuff, and also math, and anything probably science. So make sure, go check out Joseph's stream tomorrow at 7 a.m. Zach will be doing math chat on a topic. I think he's doing Diffie Q. So if you want to learn a little bit about Diffie Q, he's going to do a cool little like fireside chat about it at 11. We'll do more tutoring, and then the schedule goes on. Joseph will be doing geography and geodesics. Yeah. Yes, awesome. Okay, and again, on that website, make sure to again, follow us on all the other platforms. If you found us on TikTok, follow us on Twitch. If you found us on YouTube, follow us on TikTok. It just helps. All the numbers and the stats help to give us like more legitimacy, and then people take me seriously. Like if I ask for like, hey, it would be nice if I could get some funding so we could like do this more often, they're like, okay, well, what are your numbers, bro? If we have the numbers, then people believe me. So appreciate. Also, you should watch on Twitch because it's horizontal, it's beautiful. And if you're watching us on Twitch right now, we're gonna go raid another channel for someone who is streaming. I have so many friends that are streaming. I want to probably send it to someone new that I have never seen before. Who have I never seen before? We've raided Curly before. Have we raided Draw Curiosity? Y'all tell me. I met so many people at TwitchCon. This is the whole thing. And then paleontology. There's so many friends now are now awesome. Oh, you know, let's go say hi to Casey Snowart. She's great. I love Casey actually. She does like a gym art thing. So let's go. And it looks like she's doing a multiple. Oh, she's on the front page of Twitch today. Yes. Go say nice things to Casey. She's trying to save some animal that's like going extinct. Okay. Awesome. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. We will see you on Tuesday. Peace.
Get my arms, you know.
Yeah, it's crazy.
All right. See you. Have a good night.
Yeah,
Peace.
I'm
Thanks, Frampton.
trying to get
No worries.
this to work properly, so I'm not on screen twice here.
Oh, sorry.
Because it looks a little goofy. No, it's not your fault. It's just, I don't know. If we had time, we would have figured this sort of thing out in advance. But this is a live broadcast. This is just how it works on Twitch. So, yeah.
It's true. It's true.
Oh, we just got a raid from Actual Education here. Excellent.
Hey, Actual Education, we give a shout out for you. Fantastic educational streamer. Got to meet you at TwitchCon as well. Thank you again for saying hi and for coming by. We're on the front page of Twitch here with Paleontologizing, talking about, well, conservation, really. I mean, Danny and I were on a panel together about education and conservation on Twitch, and